So, welcome to the Hyping Podcast. It's going to be a podcast talking about all kinds of stuff, mostly gaming related. We're going to be talking about nerdy stuff, pop culture, anything. I'm Japanese Noodles, aka Joey. And these are my hosts. You guys want to introduce yourselves, my fellow hosts?
You can go first.
With the host now?
Yeah, you're.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
One of them. I'm James, also known as Splat. Most people know me as Splat, but grew up with these guys, but now I'm in California, so
Most of us to move away. I'm still the last one. But
Yeah.
I'm Creighton. Can't call me Kai, but usually I just go by Creighton.
yeah. So all of us are from Hawaii. We kind of wanted to do this with people that are from Hawaii. Get a perspective, I guess, from Hawaii boys. About topics. And we all actually grew up in the same city too, in Hawaii. So, that's pretty cool too. But yeah, as James mentioned or Splat mentioned, we're some of us have moved out, come to the mainland, but we still hang out. Yeah, we still game. We're still on that gaming grind. But so today we just wanted to go over a couple of topics. But I just wanted.
New things that are just going on.
Yeah, some new things that I think that just happened or it didn't just happen. It actually happened a couple weeks ago. Was the Pokemon game announcements?
Wasn't a direct, was it?
It was like a Pokemon Direct. It was technically,
the anniversary.
yeah. It wasn't even that long. It was like what 30 minutes. But I enjoyed it.
The anticipated games that we had anyway.
I mean, yeah, there was the biggest one, which is the Diamond and Pearl remakes. But we'll get to that one. But I want to talk about Pokemon Snap first. First of all, did you guys play the original for the N64 or?
Negative.
Yeah, I didn't even have an N64.
Exactly. I wasn't privileged.
Yeah, I didn't have an N64, so
PS2.
I had a friend that was privileged, so I watched him play it most of the time. I was like, wow, this is cool. Just like
yeah,
going around in the cart taking pictures.
yeah. I had a relative that had an N64, but I never had one, so I kind of watched him play it. And I thought it was kind of weird, yeah, that because you're just like you don't get to choose where you move, right? You're just like on a stationary cart, and you just go on like through a
Move your camera. all
Yeah.
over the place.
which I thought was weird, but he enjoyed it. But I don't know. But this one actually looks really cool. I mean, I don't think I don't think you still can move wherever you want, but I mean, it's been anticipated, right? Like I'm sure a lot of people.
The game looks
Oh
good.
yeah.
It does look actually really good. Hopefully, I do have concerns on if it'll actually play well on the Switch. But I mean, it's not because it is like stationary, right? You can't control where you move. So, I mean, it wouldn't be too difficult to, I mean, I don't know. Who knows?
Okay, so how does this work? Are you on a boat or something? I played.
I think
probably the original stuff.
You're on like a cart. You're on a cart, I think.
Okay.
It's
right up.
definitely
Yeah, you're on a cart and you're just moving through like whatever.
all-terrain cart. that goes
Yeah.
everywhere.
Okay.
And then you
You think
just
all the Pokemon are in it though?
I doubt it. There's like we have like 800 Pokemon now. There's no way. I mean, it would be a very big accomplishment for them if they did, but I don't know. Like I said, I already have concerns that the Switch about the way the Switch is gonna handle it, but who knows?
It looks pretty good inside the trailers. Though.
I did think that the trailer looked really
Graphics
good.
and How gameplay goes.
I thought it looked really good. Yeah,
Right. Like I said, the game looks good.
it does
Depends
look
on
good.
How does it play?
It depends on like I think that's gonna be the big decider on like how well it's gonna do in sales and stuff. Like how well does it run? And there is that leak or rumor that there's gonna be. I'm sure it's gonna be for sure, but the Switch Pro, right? That's gonna be coming out.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, the bigger one.
So-
4K supposedly.
So I mean,
Is that
maybe
possible?
maybe they'll make it run shitty so that people buy the Switch Pro. Who knows? I mean, Yeah, who knows? Does the Switch Lite have like all the same hardware as a regular Switch? I mean,
I actually have
like,
no idea. Can you
does
still dock a Switch Lite?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you
How would
can't
dock?
do that.
It's handheld only. I think.
It's handheld only.
It's
Okay.
handheld
That's what
only.
I thought it was.
But-
It was supposed to be like a re-release of the Switch for portable gamers. You know, like how the DS was, how the handheld consoles.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's their replacement for the DS for sure.
I mean, it's like it's $100 cheaper, right?
Yeah.
I think the best thing about the Switch Lites that I like is that they had all those different colors.
Yeah.
I really like that. Yeah, it's kind of like
They had
I
coral. They had a nice teal.
I think the big thing, one of the things I like about Nintendo consoles the most is that they have so many different color options for a lot of like you guys remember like the SP had a whole bunch of different color options. Even the Game Boy Color, like there was the purple like see-through one, and they had like yellow, red, and the original DS had like the silver and then the blue one, but then the DS Lite had a lot. Like I remember I had the Legend of Zelda one. It was gold with like the Triforce on the cover. That was pretty
Oh,
cool.
Yeah, dude, they come out with some pretty bad
Yeah,
special
this
editions, though.
they do really well with those. I really
That's
like
just
the way
the
that
Zelda
Nintendo does.
controller they're coming out
Yeah,
with.
the Skyward Sword one. The game looks like absolute shit, but the Joy Cons look pretty good. But
The controller though. Oh,
yeah, and like the Animal Crossing one too was really good. The pastel colors,
I
that was really good.
Animal Crossing did have
It's
some,
the best.
you know, people were scalping those because of how good it looked.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
mean,
we
Oh,
want
yeah.
those.
yeah,
Why not? Now
yeah.
you have the Monster Hunter one coming up.
The Monster Hunter, yeah, they always do really good on special edition, like kind of hardware or consoles, I guess, things like that. I always like those.
The PlayStation and Microsoft need to
Yeah,
get
I
on.
think that they there's this one company called D Brand that I know that does, you know how the PS5 has the two faceplates that smush it together, like they have like color options for that, and there's this one like matte black one that looks really clean, but they don't, it's not like official PS like Sony. I really wish they would do more of that. That would be pretty cool, but
So far, it's just a missed opportunity.
yeah, I
They
mean,
probably sell faceplates like nothing.
they would. If you could swap it, they could like probably mark that shit up real high in price. Like people would buy it.
People would. I mean, because that's PlayStation did the same thing. Like you said, it sold and it did good.
Yeah,
It did well.
but I don't think they could do that with the Xbox One because the Xbox One is kind of just like there, right? It's just like a tower. Yeah.
You know, it's just
So
trash can, dude.
Those are more for your portable devices. Like
yeah, that's
you're
true.
not really gonna be able to do it with other things.
I actually can't believe. Well, it makes sense that they stopped the whole PSP line, but I actually really liked my PSP.
Yes,
There?
PSP was a fantastic.
It
console.
just wasn't popular here, right? But it was really popular in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anyone from Sony listens to this in the future, I get royalties or whatever, you know. I get a portion. It's
Portion
easy.
for
Man.
every
It would
faceplate.
honestly be so much money that they would make if they did that.
But you're
But
talking about Nintendo, right?
Nintendo, Sony, like just get your like customization options up, you know. Like, it would be so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, nobody wants to do it themselves. Get the ghetto. Let me just spray paint this on
Yeah,
here type of thing.
hell
Give us
no,
the
don't
official stuff,
don't do
man.
that. Just a warning if anyone's thinking about spray painting their PS5. If you're gonna do it and then send it to me. I want to look at it. But
And then, yeah.
we'll
sure
put
they
it
take off
on
the
the podcast. We'll put your ugly ass spray painting PS5 on the podcast.
I didn't say it.
Yeah, what about the Diamond and Pro remakes? What did you guys think
That
about
was
that?
actually so.
There
I
it
was
is.
pretty excited for that, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
because that was a good gen.
Mhm.
I like Gen 4. Gen 2 is probably still my favorite, and then Gen 3, but then Gen 4 was good. That's probably the last main game that I played until Sun and Moon, which I didn't even finish.
Mm.
But it looks good. They are going with that new art style, the chibi art style, which also I think is fine. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on that?
I don't
don't
like
mind it.
I personally don't like I mean the thing. Okay, here's the thing, right? We've been like throughout all the Pokemon games, right? Well, not all of them. Like the Sword and Shield ones, obviously, it's not chibis anymore. Like
No.
top down, right? But
Yeah.
like we're used to this chibi style, I guess. Like so, I don't mind the chibi style. Okay, like I like it. It's very, I don't know if
Kind of
endearing.
nostalgic.
Yeah, it's nostalgic. It's like endearing, right? It's like we grew up with that kind of thing. But
Right.
I don't know if this one translates super well. Like I don't know what it is about the models, but I just don't really like them too much. I don't know. Let
I
me
think it's
look at.
slightly off proportion.
I mean, the thing is, like, it's always been like that, right? Like off proportions, like the heads were always huge and stuff. So I don't know. It's. I mean, maybe it's just me. I mean, it. Okay, like I'm gonna get flamed, but it looks really childlike, I guess. I don't know. I know it's a child's game. Okay, I know it's a child's game, but it just looks weird to me. I don't know. Maybe it'll grow on me. Maybe I'll go and watch the
You know what my reasoning for your thought process of that is?
what?
I think because the original DPPT Gen 4
Mhm.
was not chibi style exactly, it was still more of a top-down type of thing. It's not like, third person like how well, I guess it is still top-down. It was always still top-down, but it's not they were a little more detailed
Hey, no.
with what we
Yeah,
what we
Were
grew
they
up
real?
with. So.
Yeah, I
But now,
guess.
not like the newer gen stuff, right?
Mhm.
The old gen stuff, it started picking up, and then if you go way back, it's like 8-bit.
Yeah, that's true.
So they're kind of reverting that back to that, but they want to keep like an in between. So maybe that's why you don't like it. I don't really know.
Yeah, maybe
I have to see the gameplay actually come out and see.
it's I don't know.
It kind of looks like the Link's Awakening thing that they did.
Yeah. Like I really didn't like the way that the Link's Awakening remake was.
Well, is it the
They
same?
want to keep the gameplay true, but just like the graphics a little bit more updated. And
I would have been like totally fine if they just made it the same almost like the original DMP.
Right.
Like super like I guess what Splat was saying, like if they kept it like they didn't try this like in between,
yeah.
It's really weird to me. I don't know.
So maybe.
I also-
What if? Sorry, go ahead.
It's just like they're probably trying to cater to the younger audience as well, just like how they did.
I
with
mean, yeah,
Pokemon Let's
like
Go.
this
Pikachu.
the game looks like something that like for the newer generation, I'd say almost like kind of like a Let's Go.
Yeah.
But
Because the Let's Go thing, like even the Legends Arceus are gonna have the same catching style as Let's Go, right?
is it? I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm not
That's
sure.
what I thought. That's what I
It
assumed
kind of
because
looks like it.
you know how it's like open world and you have to throw the you
Yeah.
don't go into a battle, you have to just throw the Pokeball from range. I'm assuming you just like have to it's gonna be the same style where you
Right.
use
Yeah.
motion controls.
That would be
Let's Go
pretty
with motion
cool.
controls,
That'd be
right?
interesting.
Yeah,
I
Let's Go
never
was
played it,
motion
but
controls.
It
Yeah.
was like Pokemon Go but motion controls
Mhm.
from what
I figured it was like a continuation of the gameplay from Sword and Shield, since
Mm,
it kind of does have those character models.
yeah. I don't know. I think that game looks pretty good. I like that there's like a roll and tumble part of the game. I don't know
Why
what
would you do that though?
I
Unless
don't
you really
know.
want to
I don't
beat your
know.
ass.
I don't know what that's
That's what it
gonna be
means,
used
right?
for. I mean, maybe it'll be like Dark Souls, where you have like you have to fight like a fucking like big at like you have to fight like a legendary Pokemon or something, and it's like Dark Souls. You gotta
Yeah.
dodge all their moves and stuff, and
Dude,
like
imagine how
weaken it.
whack it is if you game over and you can't catch them.
You just die. You get hit by one too many hyper beams, and they just leave.
And now they have the older Pokeballs. So
Oh,
is
yeah,
there
that-
a Master Ball now?
That's
Or is there,
so
like-
weird that they have Pokeballs back then. Like it's
design, yeah.
it's such a weird because to me it seems like Pokeballs are such a like
a modern
Futuristic.
technology.
yeah
right?
it's just like a hey you can go outside.
Yeah, Tokami doesn't like the new Pokeballs
Yeah,
either.
he
huh?
doesn't like it because he doesn't have any Pokeballs. Yeah, I don't
I
know.
think
It's
he just had the idea. What is it, like 300 years in the past or something?
No, it's like way more, isn't it?
I don't know.
It
It's
looks-
supposed to be like feudal Japan.
It looks
right?
like it's way more. Yeah.
If it's feudal, it's like 1700, I think. But
Yeah,
Oh,
the way
okay.
there's no way it's. I don't know.
to be
Sorry.
fair, 2000 was 20 years ago, man. You tell me
2000
that.
was, dude. People born in 2000 are gonna be able to drink this year.
What was your favorite Pokemon gen, Crazy? Did you play all of them?
Oh, yeah, I've played all of them. The only ones I haven't played are the iterations of like number 2 or Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
Okay, okay.
I only played the original ones.
Oh, you didn't play Heart Gold Soul Silver then?
Oh no, I played that. I just didn't do.
Black
Actually,
and
I
White?
guess it's only Black and White 2 and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
Okay.
Is that the only ones that didn't? Those are the
Um,
only re-releases, right? Or
Well,
well,
I
not
don't,
really
I don't know if
re-released.
Black and White 2 were even re-releases. I don't know if it was a new story because I didn't play Black and White initially anyway. I didn't play Black and White. I didn't play XY, or I did play X for a little bit. I don't think I finished it. But did you enjoy like any of the newer gen stuff? Because I never finished the newer gen thing.
I
I
like
didn't even finish Sword.
I like
I'm almost
Sword.
done with Sword.
I like Sword and Shield. I think that the complaints about it were, well, I could see there was some complaints that I agreed with, like them not having all the Pokemon and stuff. But like, if you think about it, there's 800 Pokemon, dude. Like, there's no way that they're gonna be able to.
That's way too much.
They have to do that. They have to do that for a new gen console, right?
Yeah,
It
so
has to be
it's
able
getting
to be
kind of
shown on
crazy. So, I mean,
I could see that.
like if they're using a totally different game engine, that's like 800 different Pokemon they have to animate, right?
They have to reanimate
Yeah.
everything, and they have to animate moves. Oh, it's just
So-
it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot.
I think it's a lot, especially for the Switch. I feel like the Switch. I mean, the Switch is a good console, but is it the most powerful
It's not that
console?
powerful.
Obviously not.
What is on level with like a PS4 now? Is it finally on level with a PS4 now? Or Xbox?
I could see it. I mean, well, I don't know because
It's at least 1 or 2 generations behind, right?
it should be one. I think it should be one gen behind, but I don't actually know.
I like Pokemon Black and White as well, though.
Is that the guy? Is that the one with like N? That guy
Yeah.
N or
Uh
something?
huh.
Okay,
That is.
so
Oh
I-
wait, is that X and Y? Wait, who is the?
Because I didn't play those. I played.
I think
the
no.
very
Black
beginning
and
of
White was. I think it was N.
I don't.
It's-
Down.
You gotta tell me, dog, because I didn't play those.
Yeah, it's been
I
a
don't know if that
while.
was like the last one, and then what was after DPPT? It was Black and White,
Black
right?
and White.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then X and Y, then Black
And then
White.
they went to then they went to
Then
the
they went-
3D after that, which is X and Y.
and
X
then
and
Black and
Y.
White 2.
No, Black and White 2 came out
No.
before X and
Before
Y.
X, Y? So it's
Yeah.
Black and White 2, X and Y, and then Sun and Moon.
Yeah, Sun and Moon, then
Yeah.
Ultra Sun and
See,
Moon.
so I skipped
Then Ultra
that
Sun.
whole section. I went to Sun and Moon, and then I played Alpha Sapphire for a little bit. I didn't finish it. I don't know where it went.
That was
I'm
a
actually
really good
sad.
game.
Alpha
Alpha
Sapphire.
Sapphire and Omega Ruby
Yeah,
were
the,
really
the
good.
remake.
I-
Oh man, it was.
I really like Gen 3. It's probably my second favorite, but I don't know what I did with it. I don't know where my Alpha Sapphire went. I don't know if I left it in Hawaii.
Yeah, Grayson has mine. My 3DS is. I don't know what Grayson's doing with it. Hopefully, he's taking care of it.
But oh yeah, I would play it. But yeah,
I just really like the idea of Mega Evolutions. That was like my shit. I really liked Mega Evolutions.
I thought they were gonna continue that. I'm surprised they just dropped it and then went to like all the other ones.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Because
They stopped.
after Mega, now they have Gigantamax. Yeah, Dynamax and Gigantamax.
so they're
which,
different.
yeah,
You have to have a
They had-
stone,
And the
right?
Alola version, the one
Yeah.
where they did all the wave signs and
Dance.
stuff.
Yeah, the thing about Dynamax and Gigantamax is that not every Pokemon can, like, so if you have a Gigantamax Pikachu, right? There's Gigantamax and then there's Dynamax.
Right, but
So
you have to
Gig-
catch.
Yeah, you have
Gigantamax.
to catch a Gigant. You can't inherit it. You can't breed it.
Right.
You have to catch a Pikachu that can Gigantamax, which is
Right.
so lame to me. I think that's the
You
lamest
can't do
thing.
anything else.
Yeah. So I mean I like the concept, but it's just not as cool as Mega Evolution. Mega Evolution were so cool.
'Cause
Like,
Mega, you just need the stone, right?
yeah, you
have to
just
wear
need the stone. You need to get the stone, and then you can evolve that Pokemon. Mega Evolve. Yeah, there's so much cool designs like Mega Salamence. There's Mega
remember-
I like the
Blaziken.
Ampharos. I thought
Mega Ampharos when he grows all his
Pidgeot.
hair.
That was good. I like
Pidgeot.
the Pidgeot one.
There was so much. That was so cool.
What is that? Gen 5 or Gen 6? They introduced that.
I think it was Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire that.
No, Mega's before that. It was before that, wasn't it?
Oh, it was in X and Y.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
pretty
Megas
sure
is
X
the
and
first
Y.
time Megas were introduced is X and Y, and then
Okay.
Sun and Moon. They have Megas in Sun and Moon?
They had Z moves.
Yeah, they had.
No,
I
yeah,
remember
they
they had Z moves. I didn't like that.
Weird.
I
The
mean,
dancing
it
one.
was cool, but I didn't like it.
You gotta get into groove.
Yeah, what?
Tease it
You had
still.
to do the certain moves or whatever. You had to do like the certain move.
The
It's like
hula.
it's
Dance.
like
Yeah.
Naruto.
One
It's
was
like
like a hula.
that was weird. I didn't really like it, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's only so much Pokemon I guess that you can Mega Evolve, right? I mean,
Correct. They have to have the Megas to do so.
yeah,
I mean it's the same. The same is true for your Dynamax and your
yeah. I
and
mean,
your uh Mega Evolutions. So
this is true. Yeah, I don't know. I was disappointed that they stopped it, but I mean, it would get kind of much because I mean they have to design more Pokemon, and then they have to design all these Mega Evolutions and.
evolutions of them. So okay, so if we were to talk about a new gen game that came out, right?
Mhm.
Since Sword and Shield is the newest one.
Mhm.
Yeah. Shit, what is that region called?
I don't even know. No,
Kanto
Kalos.
Johto. Oh yeah, no, it is Kalos, isn't it?
Is it Kalos?
It's Kalos? Because so
I
it goes
have no
Kanto
idea.
Johto, right?
No, Kalos was
Poet.
X and
Okay.
Y.
No.
Oh,
Kalos
okay.
is
Kalos
XY.
is-
What the hell is this new one?
Galar.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Galar.
Galarian.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. There's
Galarian
Galarian.
and
Yeah,
all
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
that's right.
That was
Okay.
pretty cool too. I like that they introduced that. I forgot about that. I haven't played Sword and Shield in a while.
Region specifics.
Yeah,
I
like
like the
Galar.
region specifics.
Yeah, and then they had the
Alolan,
Alolan. That was pretty cool
Right,
too.
Alolan.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Was that when it was introduced, the Alolans?
Yes, Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alolan form. Okay.
that was
Yeah,
pretty
the
cool.
true-
I like that.
The true Orange Islands.
Yeah, I like that. That was really cool. Not as cool as Mega
Alolan Vulpix,
Evolutions, but
though.
oh yeah, Alolan's Vulpix. That was really cool.
Vulpix was bonkers.
Raichu.
Raichu was
pretty
cool.
dope.
Chicken Surf.
I
yeah,
like
right?
Yeah, that was
What was
cool.
it? Cubone or Marowak? Marowak, right?
Yeah,
The
Marowak.
Marowak with the
Yeah,
flame, the
fire,
ghost
yeah,
element, and the fire.
Yeah,
Yeah. I thought that was
Marowak.
neat.
That was cool. I want to look up all of these Alolan forms now.
And the Executor Dragon. yeah.
Oh yeah, when he gets the really long neck,
yeah.
that was pretty cool too. Yeah, yeah,
Executor. The palm tree, that's why.
yeah. And then Doug Trio. He
Yeah.
had the hair.
the little blonde hairs.
Yeah, that was cool. I really liked that.
That was a funny twist. I was like, wow, just like surfer dudes, yeah.
Yeah, it's true. I really liked that. That was really cool. What else?
But going back to what I was, I guess, trying to get into. But if a new region comes out, do you guys think they're gonna keep the Dynamaxing, or you think they're gonna go and add a new thing, like how they went from
I think they should probably
Mega
add a new
Evolution to
thing.
Dynamax to something else? You know,
They should.
They're gonna keep going.
Yeah.
They're gonna find something new.
so it's all gonna be new stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, that sounds like a pain.
As long as it
does.
doesn't do the Digimon route where the trainer and the Pokemon merge into one and they have like this dual
happen?
entity. Yeah.
Oh,
I think
man.
in like season 2 of Digimon, there was like the trainer merged with the Digimon itself.
Oh yeah, I
It was,
remember
like,
that.
it was
That was a
slightly
long
weird,
time
but,
ago,
like,
though.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
probably when we were kids. I don't remember watching. I didn't watch that much Digimon, but
It was. It
we were
was just.
kids.
It was so weird that they turned into humans, like Angelmon.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
weird.
yeah, I remember
From
that.
I
like a
thought
little
that was-
monster,
yeah.
and then you just go.
They turned
Oh my
into this like little cute monster and this full on like human with armor on and fucking wings and shit.
I remember like Agumon goes into like Greymon into
yeah,
more Greymon, all that. And then,
Greymon.
oh, so they all turn into humanoids essentially at the end.
I think so. Well, I don't know
Wait,
if
What
all
about
of
the
them
big whale
do.
thing, like Ikakumon or something? What happened to that?
I don't think all of them
That
turned
turned
into
into
human
humans?
forms, but I think it was just like Angelmon, and there was another. There was like the Angelmon was the female one, and then there was another one which was like the male one.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know
yeah.
that. That's interesting.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was cool. But yeah, I think they do all trend towards like, because that's how like evolution works, right? You trend towards like the upwards, like on two legs, right? So I guess it kind of makes sense. I don't know.
Following the original human history.
Yeah, it makes sense, I guess. Pokemon's not like that.
No.
Did you
Yeah,
guys
Pokemon we're keeping it in
did
fantasy.
you guys ever have any friends that their parents didn't let them play Pokemon because it was like evolution in it?
Oh, I did not actually.
I knew
I
one
didn't,
person
I
that
didn't go
did
to
that.
Jesus school. You guys went to Jesus schools.
Yeah, I remember I had one friend that I was like, that doesn't make sense. It's not even
Is
like
that friendship?
really. No, it was like outside of friendship. It
Oh
wasn't
wow.
Oh, okay.
even. They were just
that's-
like, oh yeah, my parents don't let me play it. It has like evolution in it. I was like, it's not really like because that's not like how evolution works, right? That's not really how
It's
evolution
not like
works.
that.
Yeah, like a being doesn't
Usually
evolve
it'll be a whole
within its
species that
yeah.
follow.
It's
Yeah.
not like one being that evolves in a lifetime, right? So I was just, but I mean, whatever, I guess. But yeah,
Like
It's
Pokemon is
pretty
more like
hardcore.
metamorphosis, like
yeah,
a butterfly.
yeah, right. It
Caterpillar
is something
to
like that.
butterfly.
Yeah, it's not even really evolution.
So,
But-
but they're called evolving, so you know how it's gonna be with.
And
Yeah,
anything of the
that's true.
word comes to light. That's
This
what
is
it
true.
is.
All right.
Do you guys think that with they're coming up to 1,000 different Pokemon? Do you think they're gonna try to keep this trend going of how like Legends Arceus is a thing, right? Where I doubt they're gonna have new Pokemon.
There's no way. Oh wait, can there be?
I mean, there might be, right?
Well,
But the thing is that it's in the past,
fossils?
right? Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that would
So
be
there
really
could be
cool,
now,
actually. Yeah, there's fossils. Yeah,
fossils.
that would be
Because
cool.
the whole Almanite
Fossil
Kabuto
Pokemon?
Aerodactyl thing. Maybe
Would it be interesting if they had extinct Pokemon?
That would be pretty cool,
Yeah.
actually. But I don't think they would do that because I
They would
think
have-
Yeah, I
because
don't think so.
the thing is they would have to have it in future Pokemon games, right? If they had
Right.
and so they can't
Well, if
really
they
have
develop
extinct Pokemon. I mean, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah,
because this is essentially a standalone game, right?
Yeah.
Legends Arceus.
pretty much. This is like a first in a series potentially, right? So maybe they'll gauge how.
So it could be. They're gonna have another, oh, they're extinct, but again, we have fossils now.
Mhm, that's true.
Felix.
Yeah, but do you think they're gonna reach like 1,000 Pokemon?
Oh yeah.
You think so?
This time around in Arceus,
We're at 800
No,
earlier.
not in Arceus, but like
No. Yes.
Could-
But when the new region comes out, 100%.
when the new region, you think they're gonna get to 1,000?
Yeah.
Damn, that's
What
so
are we
much
at right now,
Pokemon.
though?
800 something.
I don't even know.
I thought
Was
they were
it-
close to 900.
932.
They're at
New region.
932.
932.
Holy
Okay.
I
shit!
think if you include megas,
Yeah, it's still Megas are only like what 40 of them,
yeah,
don't
it's
even-
gonna like another evolution.
That is
line.
so
so they still
crazy.
make up 100. They might
yeah.
just push
You-
that.
It's 392 if you count megas as separate. It's 980. The current official is 893, so I guess they're counting like the different forms. Maybe a lower form
893.
Okay.
has 932, but yeah, with the new region, 100%.
100?
You
Damn, that's crazy.
I don't know. They've been releasing
gotta think
less newer gen Pokemon.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
per version.
because you can recycle old Pokemon in, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
But if you look, Gen 1 had 100, right? Gen 2 had 150. Gen 2 had another probably 150 or maybe 100.
I don't think Gen 2 had too much Pokemon.
Gen 2 had a good amount.
Did it? I
Yeah,
don't even
because
know.
a lot of like all the baby forms were there.
Oh yeah, the baby forms. That's
Baby
true.
forms were of the what's it called, and then some evolutions were there. Togepi, yeah, all that.
Yeah,
jazz.
but nowadays they only come out with like what 50 through 70.
Yeah, they don't come out with that
There's
much.
more.
Oh, and the newer. I
it's
mean,
'cause
like,
they come out with the new
like I
ideas
said,
for
they're
the
like,
Gigantamax and all
yeah,
that.
they're like pushing 1,000 Pokemon, right? Like,
Almost, yeah.
that's crazy.
That's where me not playing the newer gens comes into effect. I
Yeah.
didn't know it was that little.
Yeah, it's not that much. Like the newer ones don't have that much Pokemon.
Cause yeah, when I played Sun, so I played the first half of Sun and Moon and most of Sword and Shield, right? But I guess
Mhm.
Sword and
Yeah.
Shield had Pokemon from the previous gens, like the Sword guy, the two swords thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's a Pokemon from the previous gen, and I didn't know
Yeah.
anything about those. So it's like they had old Pokemon that I just thought were new Pokemon.
Yeah.
But even so, even with 70, if you want to include all the megas and things, they'll crest 1,000.
Yeah, that's true. They would. I think that would be a big milestone.
Do
1,000
you think they would
Pokemon.
stop after that? Do you think that would
Yeah,
be
like
ending
right,
Pokemon
like
era?
that's what I'm wondering. Like, at what point do they say, okay, we have a lot of Pokemon. Now we have like 1,000 Pokemon, right? So, and that's another thing, like competitive Pokemon, right? There's so much Pokemon to choose from. Like if you're playing competitive,
Viability,
yeah,
team
that's
comp,
like so much.
items,
That's
whew,
like at what point are they like,
double
okay,
battle, triple
well,
battle tournaments.
yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
when Aki can play, games, like it's how much Pokemon are there gonna be? Like that's gonna be so crazy
Are you gonna
to think
$1.1K.
about.
have your son play these old gen games too, like Gen 1?
I don't
Um,
really care like about him playing. Like, why would I subject him to that? Like, I
You can be
think.
like, this is what
yeah.
I played when I was a
See
kid. If you want to,
the thing about okay, so if like honestly, if you were to give someone who hadn't played Gen 1 before Gen 1, like here's Red and Blue, they'd be like,
Gen 1.
"What the fuck is
Hell
this?
no,
I
I
don't
would
want
not
to
play.
play
Yes,
this."
I would not
Like
play Gen
a
1.
lot of it
Give
is tied to
him
nostalgia, right? It's all nostalgia.
Yeah.
A lot of it's
Fire and
nostalgia.
Leaf Green.
Yeah, it would be
Oh,
like
You gotta get all the newer ones
like
with
you
the better designs.
because like in the first gen you couldn't even run, right? You can't even run.
Yeah.
You had like
Yeah,
you had
those are
bike. Did you
huge.
have bikes? And you didn't even have bikes in the first one, right?
Gen 1,
No.
you had bikes.
Oh, you
had
did
to get
have
a bike
bikes?
voucher.
Yeah,
You had
that's
to get a bike
Oh,
voucher. But
okay.
you didn't have
buy
running
bikes.
Halfway
shoes.
through the game, though.
So
Yeah.
Right?
yeah,
What is that?
I don't know. So I don't. I mean like I
The quality
see
of life are huge in newer gens.
I
So.
see people like doing that with their kids, right? Where they get the dolls of the starter Pokemon and whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I don't really care about that for Aki. But I mean, I'd be down to give him some of the newer Pokemon. Like I said, like the Diamond and Pearl remakes.
Yeah.
That would be good.
I would
That would be.
down. I would be down to play that with him,
Yeah.
honestly.
Because when he's like
Um,
6, it'll only be like 5 years old type
Yeah.
of thing. It's not bad.
Yeah, so I mean, it's I'm
See what
just
he discovers as far as games like
yeah,
that.
he's gonna by the time he can play Pokemon and like understand everything, this it's just so crazy to think that there's gonna be like 1,000 Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we started with
sure.
like 150, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
now
yeah.
we're
That was,
gonna
I mean,
be at
that's,
like
20
1,000.
years ago.
Yeah, don't
Long
mind. That's like
More than 20.
that's like
It's like
almost
25.
yeah, it's
They
25
just had the
because they just had the
25th. They had the
25th.
25th Pokemon thing. But,
Oh, that's crazy. Just think about the
I mean, that's
future.
pretty good though.
Like how
It's a game
far
that you'd be able to actually play
yeah,
with them.
like yeah, because it's like so much
That's-
reading. It's Pokemon's like a lot of reading if you think about it. Like to know where
Yeah.
to go and stuff.
Especially now. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
So
what-
At least the resources are there. You don't have to go out and buy a guidebook anymore.
yeah, that's true. I remember
Oh, yeah, back in the
guidebooks
day when you had to
guidebooks
buy
were a
them.
huge thing back in the day.
Where all the
You've been
hidden
getting those
items are.
Pokedexes?
Yeah, Pokedexes, yeah,
Where can I find this
the
Pokemon? Oh,
all
no,
the
14,
all
16.
the all the TMs and stuff when we didn't have
Yep.
like the internet to go
Yeah.
on
Like,
go
What
off
TM
of.
does this do?
Yeah,
Oh, where do I get it? Okay.
Yeah.
Where do I find Blizzard? I have to go to the game store? Okay.
yeah, that was the good old days where we had to spend more money to find everything.
I
Instead
never
of going
spent
on
money.
the
I just went to Creighton's house and
You
looked at
just-
his
Creighton always had the guidebooks. Yeah, that's true.
I always have the guidebooks. Every
Yeah,
single one.
that's
So
true. That's
I'll go
true.
next door. We play Pokemon.
Yeah,
Oh, skit.
that's pretty good.
I think I actually only stopped around Sun and Moon where I stopped buying it. I was like, all right, internet's good enough.
It's a cool like novelty thing though,
Yeah,
Like
no,
some
no,
of the covers are really cool too. I remember
They
like
had some shiny ones.
yeah,
Like Emerald
Yeah.
had like this shiny ass covers.
yeah.
Christopher Plaza.
it's a-
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's good to like go back through, nostalgia factor. Because
Yeah.
otherwise it's just sitting there collecting dust. Wait, I don't know.
That's what I
That's
have them
cool.
doing right now.
Yeah,
I literally have all of it, even the gold and silver.
Oh, even
Yeah.
like that's OG.
Even the
Yeah.
gold. Yeah. Of course, it's all torn up because flipping the pages all over the place.
yeah. Preston said he just went to Barnes and Nobles and looked at their guidebooks.
Oh, he was one of those.
You're the reason that the bookstores are failing, Preston.
You don't buy it, you just go.
Yeah, you're the reason.
Yeah, you're one of those kids that hang out in the manga zone and just
Oh
read all
god,
the
I was
manga
I
and
was
dig
one
out.
of those kids
I did do
though.
that.
I was one of those kids.
I
Oh no.
I was part of the, but I also bought books though, so I didn't
know,
just sit there and read them. Like I'd buy the
I went to the
mangas.
library.
I mean, the library is good too. I like
Yeah,
going to the library.
had the books.
Yeah, It's-
You
I
know,
I remember going to bookstores like that. That was fun.
so with the new
I
gen
hardly went.
that comes out, Do you think
Mm.
like when Aki's old enough, you would just play it with him, or you guys would have like your own games? That
I mean, it's up to him if he wants to play it with me, or I mean, yeah, like we both get a different
have your
version.
versions, you guys have your
Yeah,
first
I mean,
exclusive.
and then I'd
Would
beat his
you-
ass in trainer battle.
If you were to do that, you think you guys would play and progress together, type of thing? Or
Yeah,
you just-
probably.
Okay.
Or what?
That-
Yeah, I mean that would be
That
good.
would be cool because then you can talk about plot points
Yeah,
and things.
that's like the coolest thing about having a kid, right? Is all this shit that I get to do with him. Like right now, he's just gotta fucking clean his butt and give him milk and stuff. But that would be cool.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I mean Pokemon's I guess a little bit deeper game, but then like Smash is something that you can just play just like that. Like,
Yeah,
you just beat
Smash
that.
is just like a party
Fool
game.
around.
It is a party game at its core.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's probably what you're gonna do. That
I
would
mean,
be good.
Yeah, there's a lot of games
Do
that we
that.
can play. Yeah.
Mario
I mean,
Kart, anything
Mario
Switch
Kart.
basically.
Yeah, Switch is just a good
The Mario Kart.
it's a good console for
It's a
kids. Yeah,
family-friendly
It's a
console.
good
it's
family.
a family
Yeah, it's definitely family friendly.
yeah. Anyway, speaking of Smash, the new
Yeah.
characters did just come out.
Yeah.
Pyro and
Easy
Misa.
segue.
I don't know anything about that. I didn't play any of the Xenoblade games, but I mean the general consensus is that they're broken, right? Now Splat would know a lot about this.
Yeah, so I mean, they just came out, right?
Mhm.
I didn't play Xenoblade either, but Pyra is the stronger, a little bit slower, but has a lot more power. Is a little bit heavier, so dies a little bit later.
Hmm.
But
Oh,
holy
okay.
moly, she got some oomph behind her hits, bro. She can kill you from mid stage. If she hits a fully charged S smash with you on like at mid stage, you die at like 40.
40?
It's actually crazy. She does
Oh
so
my
much damage.
goodness.
And Mithra is just fast as shit.
So it's kind of like a PT scenario
Fighting
where
game.
She can switch, and her
Yeah.
switch is so fast. PT looks like garbage compared to her, dude. It's crazy.
power creep, man.
Is the Switch just
DLC power creep.
exactly like Pokemon
Pay to win.
trainer.
Yeah, it's like
When you
Zelda
switch-
and Sheik, right? In
Yeah, but
in
better.
Melee.
Yeah, except Zelda Sheik and Melee swapping took like forever and a day.
Yeah, that's
This
true.
is so fast.
Damn, it's power creep, man.
I'm
That's how
saying.
it do be. Like this,
And
That's with every new character.
yeah,
Oh, she's they're broken. They're top tier.
top
For sure.
tier for sure.
They're top tier. They
I'm
do-
I'm sure a lot of the competitors miss like going to events, right? They have to.
offline event.
Oh,
Yeah,
Online's
offline
not the same.
events. Yeah.
Offline is not the same. It's
I guess we'll have to wait to see, right? When events start
once
up,
COVID
like
is out,
will the
when do you
top
think it's gonna start up again though? Next
it's-
year?
probably
2022.
yeah.
I don't think it's
2022?
happening this year.
I mean
But
we're
it's until everybody gets the vaccine, right?
we're doling out a lot of vaccines. I think we're doling out like millions, right?
Yeah,
like a day.
That's good. But what are we gonna do about people who don't get the
I
vaccine?
mean, if you
Actually, no, if we are vaccinated, then we're good,
yeah, if
right?
Yeah.
I mean
That's true.
the thing okay, so the thing about vaccines is you're not gonna always be 100% safe. It's more of like a herd immunity thing.
Right. Because,
so you-
well, you have antibodies in your body.
Yeah, you
right?
want like the vast majority to be
Immune.
immune or have the vaccine. But I don't want to get too deep into that. That's too much thinking.
Science.
Yeah, I don't know. I just want to know like what. So it's been so long, right, since there's been an event. So I want to see what like the top bracket,
Oh, right,
like the top players
true
are
top
playing. The
Oh,
top
all
players
these new
are
characters.
playing like
Is it gonna
offline.
shake up the whole community then?
It
You
might.
think that's gonna shake up the whole community?
I don't like
I
what
mean,
it.
top-
Now we're gonna see a new set of superstars, or we're
Yeah,
gonna
who
have
knows? What if there's
OG
like
people still all the way
nah,
up
it's
there?
probably still gonna be a lot of OG people like.
Yeah.
But
But there will be newcomers. I mean, even
That
on
is-
the
that
online
is-
scene.
interesting to see. Like, imagine if Smash came out right as the pandemic was happening, and all these people are just at home labbing. That would like elevate the game so much. I feel like
Well, if it
when
was-
when the game first came out and all the hype was there, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right. But if it came out as soon as the pandemic started, then all the top tiers would be strong Wi-Fi characters.
That's true.
Right?
That's
Characters
true.
that you have to react to.
It'd
that
be
you
like
can't
what,
do
like Sonic.
land. Sonic, Rob. The Rob was good. I mean, things
Oh
like
my
that.
goodness.
So
That would suck.
But offline is different.
Yeah,
Offline is
I definitely want to see like what, because there's been so much. There's how much characters have come out since the pandemic hit. There's been no Byleth was
so-
out.
Yeah.
Byleth was out
So we have
before, right?
if you go backwards. We have Pyramithra, right?
Mm-hmm.
Minecraft Steve,
Yeah.
Banjo. I
Oh,
believe it says something like that.
Sephiroth.
Oh, Sephiroth, and then Banjo.
Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sephiroth was most recent. Then we have Banjo. Who else was before that?
Terry.
Was Min Min one of them?
Terry and Min Min.
Min
Yeah.
Min was one. Terry was one.
Oh,
But Terry
Bogar.
just plays like a Shoto anyway, so it's like whatever.
Yeah.
But who else was before that?
I don't know.
Was Joker in it?
There's just Joker was
Joker
Joker was
was out before.
Joker was way
Joker was there for
before.
offline.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Leo would shit on
I don't-
everybody with Joker.
I don't think was Min Min out when the pandemic hit.
I don't think so.
She wasn't. So
I think Min Min would actually be
Min
pretty good.
Min
because
was
she-
the last one.
Min Min, right? Because it was Min Min, then Minecraft Steve, and then Byleth, and then, or was it? I don't
Yeah,
even
was-
know.
I
Is it
don't
that far? Let me go look at the
There's
fighter
been
pack.
there's been quite a bit of characters that have come out. I feel like, obviously Pyra and Mithra, then
Right.
Sephiroth, for sure, and then I don't know who was before that.
Okay.
Min Min. I don't know.
Let's see.
The order, I don't know. This is the second
Pyramithra.
calendar pack already.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna go back. Oh, so Pyramithra, right?
Mhm.
Sephiroth,
Sephiroth.
Steven
Yeah.
Alex, Min Min,
Uh huh.
Byleth,
hmm
Terry, Banjo Kazooie, Hero.
Oh yeah, I
He-
forgot about that guy. Banjo Kazooie was out before the pandemic hit.
Okay, so then maybe Terry's the first one then.
I think Terry was too. Terry was out too. I think.
What,
I think-
what about Byleth?
I think it was like maybe it was around Byleth time. I guess. Yeah,
Could be.
Minecraft Steve is in Smash. Yes, Grayson. He is.
Oh shoot! Wait, we're back.
And he was when he came out, dude. He was fucking good, dude.
Is he?
That guy would do
It's
some
so
crazy
weird.
dance, some
It's
crazy
so
thing.
weird
Yeah,
that
these collabs, right?
yeah, these collabs like you were talking about earlier, like Chun Li and Fortnite, and there's like so much characters in Fortnite. It's actually crazy.
John Wick was in Fortnite.
Yeah,
but that
John
was-
Wick. They had like Star Wars. They had all the Marvel characters too. Like,
But why would you not collab, dude?
I don't know. That's
Why
true.
would you not?
Like,
It's-
imagine if League of Legends had like collabs. That would be so cool.
What do you mean? They do have collabs.
League of
With-
Legends?
Yeah, with Legends of Runeterra.
Oh god, that's not a collab. It's the
not
same
a collab.
universe, you dumbass.
It's the same universe. It's the same company. It doesn't count.
I don't know, cause like
It'd be cool, though.
what was that one game? Smite had Avatar, the Last
Oh, yeah.
Airbender collab. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Smite I actually wanted to try. It's like FPS plus MOBA.
Yeah,
It's like a first person RTS plus MOBA thing. So
yeah. I wanted to try that game just because of that, but then I forgot, and you know.
and now we're just playing herbs.
Mhm. Yep. Seems like we
Kinda
can't
vibe.
escape the MOBA genre.
MOBA is the wave right now. I remember when I was playing HOTS. Jesus,
Oh,
Oh,
my
that was
god.
a
I
good
didn't
old
like
days.
HOTS. I did not.
I actually liked HOTS, but only I also liked Warcraft, right? So
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's probably more of a thing, right? Because it's all like Blizzard characters in there, pretty much, right? So
right.
if you play like
StarCraft,
StarCraft, yeah, Overwatch.
Yeah.
But they didn't have any
Overwatch.
Overwatch characters when I was
Correct.
playing.
Overwatch started like the newest one. I think was like Tracer when Tracer came out. or
Yeah.
something.
I remember
was
we had
big.
Tracer. I had stopped playing when she came out though.
Same, because we were like, why the fuck are we playing this game when we can play League of Legends?
Yeah. And then now Overwatch 2 is coming out for some reason. I don't even know what's going to be different. Like
I'm not getting that game.
I mean, I wouldn't pay another $30 for that game. I don't even play Overwatch 1.
What do you mean?
I don't
We
play
played
like
Overwatch one. We
I played it a little bit. I mean, we played it like months ago. That was probably like a year
Yeah, I
ago
know.
already.
Nah, I played it more
Oh,
recently. than
did
that.
you?
Oh, maybe not you.
It's been a while since
definitely
I played
have.
it. Yeah, I haven't played
was
that game in
like-
a while.
I was playing that. And I was like, what the hell is going on here? There's so much shit happening. I'm too used to like slower pace like Valorant now.
I guess that's how it's I guess it trends to, right? Because it's not really a Valorant style. It's not like a CS:GO
No,
shooter. It's like a
you run around and shoot shit, and if
yeah.
you die, you come back and you keep running around and shooting.
Yeah, like it's not super. It's not as strategic, I guess, as like COD or not
It's
COD,
right.
but Valorant and CS:GO.
Valorant,
It's
CS:GO,
more
right.
of a
It's not a
COD.
tactical shooter.
It's more of a COD style game, I'd
Sorry
say.
about that.
Run and gun.
Yeah, I don't know. Overwatch was cool for a bit.
Oh, I
Yeah.
liked it a lot when it first came out. I was playing it a lot.
I mean, I just was never good at FPS games, so I mean, you know,
You're still not good at FPS games.
It's
I mean,
it's totally different
you're not wrong.
Got him.
I hate FPS games.
Do you think Overwatch 2 is gonna tank or float?
I don't think.
I think it's gonna.
I don't-
I wouldn't say it would tank, but I don't think it's gonna do
I mean,
substantially.
As well as
It'll be
has
first
it'll, just,
one, right?
it'll barely make it. I
has
think. It'll close
Blizzard
the cross.
been really doing anything amazing except for World of Warcraft?
What do you mean?
Did you see BlizzCon this year?
No, I did not.
So they only announced a new expansion for World of Warcraft, obviously, and they had basically nothing for Overwatch 2 and Diablo 5, I think it is, which isn't coming
Yeah,
till
nothing
next year.
Diablo again.
Yeah, so they,
the-
of course, they'll like put a trailer out, right?
Yeah.
But that's about it, because they're not actually going to release anything until next year.
Hmm.
So both Overwatch 2 and Diablo 5, I think it is,
That sucks.
is 5 or 4, it's one of those, but this year's BlizzCon was interesting. I guess they had Diablo Immortal for the phone.
Oh yeah, don't you guys have
Yeah,
phones? I
yeah,
remember
have
that.
Yeah.
That was a meme and a half. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't even played Warcraft. I don't like the look of it. I mean, it's been a game that's been around forever, though, right? So
I've
From like close to
years-
MapleStory days.
Oh yeah, before that, like if you're looking at OG
Yeah.
Warcraft, 'cause I played Warcraft 2 when I was young. When I was probably like 7, I started playing Warcraft 2, or it's maybe
Right.
8. I think I was 8.
Mhm.
But
I couldn't pay
never
that
played WoW.
$10 sub.
No, I never played WoW. I played the PC, the you know the disc, the PC that you put. In the
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Warcraft, Warcraft 1, Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3. I played. Never WoW.
Oh,
Yeah.
So because it has its own individual campaign
Oh,
that you
does
play.
it? Oh, interesting. I just
what-
wow,
remember
that sounds like
people were talking about like Oprah was playing it and like all these other random celebs.
Yeah.
It's like,
Playing
that's-
WoW?
Yeah,
was
I
Ozzy
think
Osbourne.
so.
I think
Was
they
it
came
Ozzy
out with a
Osbourne?
character.
I don't know.
Yeah, they
What
had
the-
like a whole Ozzy Osbourne character.
I just remember it was like a big deal that Oprah was playing it. And I was like, okay, that's cool, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's weird. I didn't even know Oprah would play games.
Yeah, she have time for that? She's probably like busy making millions of dollars or something. I don't know.
Being a talk show.
she played it for the time that they're like Oprah played it.
Yeah. I mean, it's so weird to think about it right now. Like, I mean, they bring celebs on to like promote their games nowadays. Like, oh, we have Keanu Reeves promoting Cyberpunk 2077, and
Yeah.
but before we had Oprah promoting World of Warcraft. That's like so weird. Like, I don't know.
Hey man, whatever gets people into the
I
game.
mean, I guess so. I mean, I think Keanu Reeves is way cooler, but I don't
Yes, I mean that's a given, but
know. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
you're appealing to different audiences, right?
Yeah, I'm not a marketing guy, so what do I know?
And then once you put a celeb, you take all their followers that see it, and they're like, "Oh, okay."
I
you
mean,
gotta
like,
try this out."
what? Okay, but who watches Oprah? Like,
I mean, you gotta look at
Housewives and
It depends on right. It depends, yes, what your target audience is.
yeah,
here.
like it's not like Housewives are gonna go out and play Warcraft, World of Warcraft, or
who knows?
Yeah, true,
yeah,
true.
maybe they make up
Depends on
with.
how much did they pay Oprah to do this? How many subscriptions
That's
did they get off
true.
it, right?
That's true. that's
That's
true.
all it is.
That's very.
What is your
true.
rate of return going to be?
It's, yeah, whatever they got out of it, I guess. Maybe they got a lot of money. I don't know. Or maybe she just plays it because she liked playing it. Who knows? Maybe
Right,
she.
we don't know. Maybe she
yeah.
enjoyed it already, and they just approached her. She's like, "Hell yeah, I'll do that." You know.
Yeah, that would be cool too, I guess. But
Anybody want to sponsor me for playing League of Legends?
I know for real.
I suck, bro.
If I could get paid to play League of Legends, that would be pretty cool.
We're Herbs players now. We're
I
Herbs
know,
players now. Hit
Herbs
us up.
players.
Oh,
Need
yeah.
some herb sponsors.
We got a couple dubs yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, if
Oh,
any gaming
in there.
orgs looking for a mediocre herb squad,
Player. Woo!
we
we got people
open.
right here.
DMs are open.
They have a rank system for that
They
game?
do.
Yeah, they do.
They do have a rank system.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm a Kathy Jackie Lee Dylin main. We out here.
And, yeah, I play some stuff. I don't know, nothing very well. I play range characters, which I don't think are very good, but
Nadine and Sissela.
yeah.
Hey man, as long as you get the dub, right?
I think.
Hmm.
That's what it is. That's where it's at. Getting the dub.
Hey, we
That's all
did
you
get
need.
some dubs, you know. That's all that matters. But in norms, I'm curious to see like what ranked
meta's
is
like
like. Yeah, ranked. Yeah.
Well, you have to be hit 20, so I'm there now. I'm 21 actually in herbs.
Oh
So,
yeah. I
You
don't
can
even.
only play characters you unlock.
I
by
don't
the way.
think I want
Ooh,
that
okay.
kind of stress. Like to play that game, I feel like I'm already so stressed when I'm playing normals. Like, oh shit,
Normal?
like oh I see someone, like I don't have my weapon, I'm gonna fucking die. Like I gotta get out of here. So
I gotta dip until I have my
yeah,
build.
and now it's like, oh fuck, if I die, I'm gonna lose LP. So,
It's even worse.
yeah.
Oh shit, am I top 4? Am I top 4? No.
Yeah. Like how does do you know how the LP works,
I
Spot?
don't
Like
know yet. I'll
is
find
it-
out when
mm.
I.
I thought you
play.
played a
Sounds like
ranked
the
game,
usual
didn't
here.
you?
I was going to because Jason wanted me to play a ranked game,
Mm.
and then I was gonna stream it, and then he said, "Oh, I'm not watching." I said, "What the fuck? I'm not gonna play it.
Oh.
It's stupid." I'm
Wait, I
gonna
think
play
that was
normal
me.
practice." Oh, maybe it was you.
Yeah, I think
Was
it
it
was
you?
me. Oh, TL beats C9 apparently.
Oh,
My fantasy.
okay.
Yeah, I gotta check my fantasy after this. But
Please be a please be a fiesta. Please be a fiesta. Please be a fiesta. Give me my points.
what else?
I have Vulcan and I have perks.
Oh god, I just have Jensen, so
I'll check it later.
Nice.
yeah, gotta check it.
Getting
James,
them
did
points
you
still.
Spot? Did you play Fall Guys? You did, right, or no?
I did not actually.
you did?
I think everybody else in my
Oh.
house has played Fall Guys, so
Yeah, the game kind
I've
of died,
not.
but it did
Well-
get picked up by Epic.
Yeah, which is
Um,
kind of big. I think one of the reasons it died is you know how they were talking about a new season and adding new maps and stuff
Yeah.
or new game modes.
Mhm.
They didn't add that many. I heard it was like 3.
Yeah, I heard that too,
Oh.
actually.
So it's pretty. People were pretty upset about that or something.
The team's probably too small to push out that much
I mean,
content
yeah, so
already.
them getting picked up by Epic would be pretty good for them, I would figure. But-
Development wise, probably.
I followed their official page on Twitter, and every time they
For
post
Epic
something, for Mediatonic,
Guys?
which is Fall
Oh, we
Guys.
did
Every time I
Oh,
look at the comments, it's like dead game, dead game, dead game. It's all people claim. I'm
Dang.
like, damn, bro,
Dang,
come
they're
on.
getting roasted. out
Oh
here.
my goodness.
Oh man, yeah, not a very good time for a social
I mean,
media guy.
To be
But
fair, a lot of their player base are like kids, 12-year-olds.
Yeah, I
so
mean-
they're gonna be kind of like that, right?
that's
like,
true.
Old COD lobbies and
Yeah,
things like that, where it's
that's
all like
true.
toxicity runs rampant. So
Yeah,
I would
They're this generation. COD lobbies.
yeah, that's crazy. Like, I don't know. Are COD? Do you guys think COD lobbies are still like that? They have to be, right? Like super toxic.
yeah, 'cause they have
Like-
voice, dog.
Yeah, I watched my brother play, and I'm like, yeah, it's still the same. I guess. And like that's just gonna be what happens right when you have a game that's like more towards aimed at like the younger people. I guess that's just how it is. Like young people say
Yeah.
dumb stuff.
I'll show you this video later, or maybe you've
Little
already seen it about
Little
the
bit.
COD lobby and their speed running, how fast they can get a racial slur. Or,
Oh my god! I think I have
comic
seen
slur.
that. speed
Dude,
run.
it's so fast. I was like, dude,
Yeah,
COD
it's
lobbies
so
are fucked up.
bad. So bad.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The competitiveness though inside that game.
It's
Is-
not even competitive.
I don't even
just
think it's
toxicity.
competitive. Yeah.
They're just being toxic because they can.
A lot of 10-year-olds COD players still have sex with my mother, apparently. Yep. I guess that's the meme, right? Like,
Yeah.
It's a
Damn.
thing.
yeah. I mean, I would think that over time that it would get less toxic because that's kind of just how the world trends towards, right? We're getting more to like a PC, like
We're trying
politically
to.
correct, but
We're trying.
I guess
yeah.
that doesn't
We're
affect.
10-year-old
I guess that doesn't affect COD lobbies, right? It's a world of its own. Like,
Yeah.
it's
I mean,
it's its own thing. It's just young
That
people.
Right. Since when do kids give a shit about being PC?
That's true. Yeah,
Kids
that's
don't
very
have to be
true.
politically correct because they're kids, right? They
Yep.
get away with this shit.
Yeah.
Is it more politically correct today, though? Do you think they're more politically correct today?
No, I think it's
than
probably the
before?
same.
Or do you think it was worse?
I think it's probably the same.
How many years ago?
It's got to be the
It's
same.
probably a little bit better actually.
I mean, maybe a
because
little bit,
a lot
but
of right.
I
Because
would have
back
thought a
in the
little bit
day,
better.
it would be. I think it would be better because back in the day, you could say like the gamer words were not.
yeah,
as
that's true. They
looked
weren't
down
as
on.
yeah.
Right. So you'd hear that all the time in
Mhm.
these lobbies and things. Now it's a lot more not okay, but people will still do it because they're like, "Fuck it, I don't give a shit," right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
But it's less common because of the way, like you said, the world is trending towards being a little more
Yeah.
politically correct, accepting overall.
Mhm.
So,
That's true. Yeah, I guess like the thing is when you're in that kind of environment where people are just saying it, you get like that sense that oh yeah, then it's okay for me to say it, you
It's
know. So
normal.
like
yeah.
Oh yeah.
so I think that no
Like,
matter
he
no
said it,
matter
I'm gonna say
what,
it
yeah,
too.
like no matter what, as long as there's some bad apples, that's just the way it's gonna be. I don't
Right.
you know, so
It
that's
spreads
just
fast.
my opinion on it. Yeah. I don't know. I enjoyed playing COD though. It's pretty fun. Like
Oh,
on
yeah.
the
That's my
That
type
was-
of
PSN
game because
days. Yeah, just
I was part of
monkey
the
out.
Xbox COD days. I was in there.
that's my type of game too. I'm
That and Halo.
I didn't play
If
too
I
much
can
Halo. I never had
respawn-
an Xbox.
If I could respawn, that's a game for me because
Yeah,
all I do
that's
is
true.
die.
Yeah.
So,
My KD only depends on me, and that's what
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
true.
it
Halo. Oh, who's that?
is.
Oh, is that Termi?
it's Void and Termi. Oh, it's Tatsu. It's Tatsu.
It's Tatsu. It's Tatsu. Yeah, I really enjoyed Halo. Actually, even though I never had an
Oh.
Xbox.
But yeah, I would only play Halo at like Larry's house, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never had
I
an
saw that.
Xbox, so I remember.
Yes, meaning
The only thing I remember, like
Xbox.
the big cheese I remember is the double needlers. That was pretty funny because they
Yeah.
like
Oh, you
explode
just
right
one-shot
there.
somebody?
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
The games back in the day when they had dual wielding at all in like
Yeah.
any part of the game, that was
Pretty
that was
funny.
the time,
I
man.
liked that. And then there was
Now-
the energy sword. That was pretty
Right,
cool.
I remember when I played, I hated playing. If somebody had an energy sword, I ran.
Yeah,
Because
I
I was
mean,
like, if this guy gets into range, I die.
yeah, you just instantly
You
die.
get-
Yep, you get one shotted. That was pretty cool. That's such a cool like design for a weapon too. With the energy
Yeah.
sword. That was so cool.
Yeah.
It
That was probably
definitely
one of the best ones.
definitely not practical
fun,
at
but-
all. I have no idea how that would
But it was
like.
fun.
It was definitely fun, but like, how does that even work?
Sword
Like,
lunging.
I don't know. It's just weird. It's so weird. And then they had the hammer thing too, right?
Oh yeah.
That was in the later ones though. I think like Halo 3, Halo 4,
Okay, I probably
maybe.
don't know what the hammer is.
Three.
Is it-
I think it was
three.
pretty in 3. Because then you
Yeah.
had Griff Ball where you just slam. a
Oh
ball
yeah, I
with a
remember
hammer.
that. I remember
and
that.
you hit it
That's when
back
they
and
started
forth.
doing like custom maps,
You guys
right?
play, like dodgeball or
Yeah.
volleyball
Yeah.
and shit?
Yeah, I remember that. That was pretty cool. There was some interesting ones.
The
I
the mini
remember.
games in Halo 3 were top tier, man. That was like
Yeah.
all the way up there.
Yeah, there's so much
You didn't
creative
really
people.
play Halo for Halo, you played it for the
Mhm.
mini game.
Okay, so,
So
custom,
much-
it's a
it's
custom lobby type
Just
thing.
like Pokemon
Yeah.
Stadium, you play for the mini games.
True, true.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Those are good times. When mini games were more fun than the actual game. That was some
Well,
good
Pokemon
times.
Stadium, I think that's more because the mini games were a lot more group centric. So it's like a party game type of thing. So it's fun to play with friends. Whereas like the regular game, you can't.
Yeah,
it's
that's
just one
true.
turn.
That's true.
So you have your campaign.
I don't even.
Don't get me wrong, the mini games were still more fun.
The mini
I
games
would
are
definitely
definitely more
rather
fun.
play
Yeah.
mini games, but
Yep.
You guys
Yeah.
never get into those Mario Party series?
I played a
I
couple.
played- I played 4, and I had the one on the DS, which I played actually a lot in
I
high
have
school.
whatever one was on the Wii. The
They don't
original
remake some of those games, do they? In the newer
don't
ones,
think
do you guys
so.
know?
I think they would just
It's
make
all
a new one.
new. right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they would just.
I mean, they probably like grab inspiration from different, because they must have had like so much games at this point, right? Like mini games. So I'm sure they're like,
They're
Yeah,
on
they-
like what? They're on number 8 now,
yeah,
and each one has like 50 or something.
yeah.
There's a
Well, I
lot.
mean, the newer ones probably have. I don't think the older ones had that much. Well, I don't know. Maybe they did. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you're
I
probably
played,
right. Around like 20, 30 in the.
Yeah,
I
older
think they had
one.
at least 30.
Yeah, those
I
are
do have
fun.
Pummel Party though. If we want to play Pummel Party, you know
Pummel
what I'm
Party.
saying?
Yeah, Larry was trying
Oh,
to get me
yeah.
to play that game. I was like, no thanks. It's the exact same thing, pretty much, right? It's like Mario.
Yeah,
There's
I've
like
never played it, but that's what I heard. It's
there's
like
like a
Mario
board
Party,
and
but on Steam.
everything.
Oh,
There's like
okay.
a board
The
and you
There's a
like
different
run
board.
through. Yeah,
Mini games. Yeah,
Mm.
it's like the same thing.
That sounds pretty fun. They need to make more minigame games.
You gotta
'Cause,
have
like,
that
those are the games that work well in parties, especially.
Mm-hmm.
board game
Or
night with
not
the
even
boys.
parties, but like groups.
I
Small
mean,
groups,
but
you
like
know,
how prevalent is that gonna be nowadays? You know, no one's really gathering.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean,
You can do
online, I
everything
guess.
online. Yeah, you
Online,
can do
yeah, that's
everything
true.
online.
I guess board games. We gotta get into like Dungeons and Dragons, D&D.
We are still supposed to have our D&D campaign. I don't know whatever happened to that, Mr. Joey.
You guys use
React-
Roll20? Do you know that
I don't
site?
know. I've never
it's a,
played
It's a
D&D.
D&D site. Oh no,
My first
yeah, me
campaign
too.
was gonna be with because Joey and Rihanna wanted to do one, and Rihanna was down, and I was like, hell yeah, where's my I want to be
Yeah.
part of this campaign.
What
happened
takes?
to that?
I don't know. You gotta ask her.
I know what happened to that. There's
Later
a new
this
player
year?
involved now.
Oh yeah, there's a new player.
There's another player.
There's an extra player involved that we have to find around.
Yeah, the extra player is making things a little bit more difficult,
Yeah.
especially since these
I
sessions
mean,
are
we
gonna be,
probably
like,
should have did it before, but
2
I
hour
mean,
session.
yeah, we did a short session, like an hour or so. Like this was, but I mean, obviously before Aki was born, but
Right.
I think now, if anything, I think it'd be even be hard to get 2 hour sessions with Aki up,
yeah, I think
unless Grandma's here.
it
If
would-
Grandma's there, then maybe.
it would be like, yeah, I mean, it would probably be doable, but I don't know. You gotta talk
But
to her.
I think, yeah,
The
it would
whole
be. I think
coordinating.
2 hours
Yeah.
is the cap for a session. Even
'Cause-
though I think most sessions go 3 to 4 hours for most
Yeah.
people. Because I heard campaigns are long.
Yeah, it depends on how long you make it, right? Like Rihanna made one. I think it was pretty long, but I don't know.
What does that last over a month or two?
I mean, it can. I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, because you only do it, like you meet once a week or maybe twice
Yeah.
a week, depending on
Mhm.
what.
Oh,
your
okay,
schedule is.
easy then.
But it's you guys meet for one session and play, and then that's how your campaign continues. But
Yeah.
I mean, I've been waiting, dog.
I'll ask her and see what she says.
I swear we talked about this like in July or something.
I mean, yeah, we do that a lot, huh? This was like the first thing that we talked about, and we actually did was this podcast. So we're not very good at following through on things. So
we plan it out and we say, "Oh, fuck it, you
Yeah.
want to play League of Legends?"
yeah,
Okay.
that's pretty much. Yeah, like I was supposed to get so much stuff done this past week, but then James was like, "Oh, did you play this game? It's called Eternal Return Black Survival," and I was like, "Heck, I'll
Me too, dude.
download it. I'll download it," and there goes my
And
week, you know.
And now we're just herbs playing.
Yeah, like
Jason was like, "I ain't never played
yeah,
that
Jason
game."
was like
guess
that
what?
too. He was like, I'm not playing that. And
He
down.
would watch it. He's like, "I would never play that
This
game."
guy's this guy. I thought he could because he was like, "Oh, this game's like Fortnite," and I was like, "Well, he played Fortnite like the most out of all of us, so I thought he would
Right,
like."
it's
And you know, he's playing it now, so
Yeah.
Yeah, now he's the one who comes on and says, "Hey, herbs."
yeah. So I mean, it's a good game. I mean, I just gotta
Yeah.
figure out what's going on with my computer with it, but
You
It's
have
just like me.
yeah. So
Oh, you disconnect or something, or
no,
just
I
like
just
the
like
graphics?
Yeah,
I
brain
like
rot.
randomly stutter. Yeah, like my game stutters.
Oh, okay, I see.
Like micro stutters. I don't know what's going on with it because I checked my CPU. My CPU wasn't under that big of a load. My GPU is not under that big of a load, but I don't know. I also need to get a new GPU. So Preston said he's not
Ooh.
gonna play herbs.
Dude, Preston doesn't play a lot of
Too-
things.
Too
Preston's
deep in
a
Valheim.
League of Legends player and a Valheim player and Destiny 2, I guess.
I will say good luck finding a new GPU because
Yeah,
You know.
I mean GPU prices are just fucking ridiculous right now. So, yep, it's gonna be a while. You know,
Gotta wait for the new GPUs to come out.
nah, I don't know.
No. So you wait for the new one, and then you can get
Oh,
the
and then
one
you
that's
get the. I mean,
current
yeah,
right
but
now.
no, but like even the
oh my god, dude.
yeah, even the 20 series is so expensive.
Yep,
It's
because
crazy.
people are mining. What else are you
Yeah.
gonna do in the pandemic? You're
Yep.
gonna mine.
That's what you gotta do.
You're gonna buy all the GPUs.
Yeah, like you
So
gotta
have
buy it and then you gotta scalp it, baby. That's the way.
buy it and flip it for twice the price,
Yep.
baby. 100% profit.
Like that's, I hate that, but I mean I understand why they do it. It's a good way to make money, easy way to make money.
Oh,
Yeah.
easy turnaround.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just like all the hype beast items. If you don't
Yeah.
buy it day of,
like the
those
like
things get marked up
that
all the
merch.
way.
Dude, I heard now even like Pokemon cards, like even the new Pokemon cards,
What do you mean new ones?
like the new
They're getting marked up, right?
no, they're getting like sold out. Like there's this new set that just came out called Shining Fates, and they're just like so like I see picture because I follow a couple like card openers, and they
Yeah.
just post like at Target like the shelves are just empty, like no, there's no cards like at all.
Damn, people actually buy that many, huh?
Yeah, so I don't know.
Pokemon. I feel like the card game right now is just like really blowing up.
Do
Everybody's,
people
like,
even
getting into
play
it.
the game or do they just collect it? Like I feel like
No, this
I-
is it's
I assume
a lot
you know
of
the
people-
McDonald's craze. I think that's just like collectors, right?
yeah.
It's
No.
I think most like for Pokemon the craze is collectibles. It's not
Yeah.
like it's not like Magic where
Mhm.
the Black Lotus is expensive because
Yeah.
it's a good card,
Mhm.
you know, and you need it in your deck. It's I think Pokemon is on a different path where it's just for novelty for collectibles. You just
Mhm.
want to have. Did you guys see the video of that guy who bent the card pack before he opened it?
What the
Oh,
hell? And there
no,
was something
no.
good in it?
And he wanted to because he was looking for this one specific card. It's like a
Mhm.
some big Pikachu. I think it's Dynamax Pikachu or whatever. I don't know if it was Dynamax,
Why
but
did he
anyway, some
bend it?
some foil Pikachu. But if you haven't seen it, I'll link it later on. But it was so funny. But somebody donated donated to him to bend the pack before he opened it,
Oh
and
my
it wasn't.
God. That's so cringe.
Oh my goodness.
I saw it and I
Oh.
was like, "You're so stupid," but it was
Oh.
funny. They did it for content.
Yeah, for the content, right? Oh my
Was it?
God.
So was the tip worth it then? Was it
Yeah,
worth
well,
it?
I hope it was a big donation.
I think it was like $50, but I don't know how much
That's
the
not
card is
worth.
worth anyway. Yeah, I don't know how much the card
Like,
is
if
worth.
the
I just saw
card-
it and I was like, "What an
It's
idiot!"
worth more than the card, then that's
Oh,
worth
God.
it. But if it's not, then it's just like,
You're right. Well, yeah. I mean, what are the odds of? Maybe it was worth it in his mind if you think about probability. What are the chances of it being in this card pack, right? Maybe I
Yeah,
just
Yeah.
get a $10 card or something
That's
instead.
true.
But
I mean, yeah, what are the chances that the one he bent was the one with the card he wanted? That's so crazy.
but why would you do that anyway?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know.
I mean,
Um,
I guess it comes down to risk reward, right?
that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all about. I mean, for things like that, it's all about content, right? So that's content.
That is
Right.
true. You get risk reward plus content.
Yeah.
It might be worth.
So,
you know how
Anyway.
people collect those though? How long do you keep it before you know you need to sell it?
Depends on the
uh,
market. Value
yeah,
goes up as
Yeah.
demand goes up.
It's like
value
stocks.
Yeah, it's the same shit. It's
It's gambling.
stock, Pokemon cards, all this
Yeah.
shit. It's just glorified gambling
Mm-hmm.
while using your brain.
Yeah.
That's all.
Someone asked if Creighton builds and sells comps. No, he does not sell comps.
Oh, I do not.
We've all built our own computers. I built mine.
I had a lot of help actually.
Yeah,
Alpha built mine.
I built
when
mine
I
like
was there.
3 years
Wait,
ago
wait.
already. I think it's been like 3 years. It's been a while, or 2 years maybe.
Wow, that
Maybe
Oh,
2
yeah?
years. No, it's
'Cause
been
mine
like
is-
2.5.
Yours is longer. Oh,
Yeah,
did you,
I think
was yours
2 or
after mine?
3.
'Cause mine is 3 years old.
No, mine was before yours. Yours is 3 years. Yeah, I'm pretty
Mine
sure I
is-
built mine
mine is definitely
because I
yours.
built mine before I got
mine-
here, and I moved
I
here
lied,
like
I
2
think mine
years
is 2.
ago. Yeah, I
Yeah,
moved here
mine
like
is
2
2
years
years.
ago.
Because
So-
I was in Garden Grove, so mine
Yeah,
was 2.
I'm looking for new GPUs, but there's no way. Use that stimulus check money to get it, you know. But that's gonna be my whole stimulus check because
Yeah.
fucking GPUs are out the wall right now. They're so expensive.
How much is it this time?
They're
they
selling
say?
for like GPUs. Like
Yeah.
some of them, some like 20 series are selling from like 1500 to like 2K.
Holy.
There's
shit.
like it's so much.
Okay.
It's expensive as hell.
Big yikers.
So yeah, like
Oh.
I was telling Dub, like I was like, you should get a pre-made because that's just gonna be expensive if you try to build it yourself. And he's like, yeah, he's gonna get a pre-made. I was like, yeah, I mean that's what happens, right? Like a pandemic, everyone wants to. I mean, it's a really cool experience to build your own PC, honestly. Like plugging
Right
that
now, yeah, get a pre-made, upgrade whatever other parts you want
Yeah.
as long as it's compatible.
Mhm.
But find a pre-made that has the size of, I guess, your tower size that you want
Yeah.
and the GPU you want.
And yeah,
and
because
the motherboard.
because some pre-mades right now they have like the 30 series and they're not that expensive because they get it like straight from the distributor, right? Yeah.
Factory. Yeah.
So it's
So-
a lot better.
Gotta make it buy the best one too, so you get the cool RGB and everything.
Yeah, you get the cool
in it.
RGB and like liquid cooling, like custom liquid cooling and shit like that. It's gonna be expensive.
Basically,
but
you're only paying for the
Bro,
what is
make custom liquid cooling. Just get an all-in-one.
yeah, that's true.
All-in-ones are so much better.
That's true.
They're so much more efficient.
Mhm.
Unless you really care about the aesthetic that much, yeah.
Yeah. That's
because then you'd have to change the water every year, right, or something like that.
Do you? I haven't
Liquid
changed. I haven't changed my liquid cooling ever since I got it. I hope not.
Or the custom
I also
ones.
haven't.
Oh,
I
the
know
custom
the
ones, yeah,
custom
you do. Custom ones, I think
Yes,
I'm
Custom
pretty sure
ones
you have to.
do every year.
Yeah, you
or
have to
something.
flush it out, dude. I'd be so scared
Yeah,
putting
you
that thing through my build. Oh my god! But it's so worth it. Like
It looks cool,
if
but
it works, yeah. I wouldn't do it unless I had someone with
Is
me
that worth the work?
that knew how to do it. You know.
I saw a video of
Yeah.
a guy who had a leak in it.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
I've seen a
no.
couple.
Yeah, it went all over the.
I've seen
computer,
a
and I was
couple,
like,
and I was like, I'm scared, dude.
Yep, and I
can't.
was like, that's so sad. That's so sad.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't do it unless I had someone who has experience in doing it. Like, there's no way I'm gonna do that to my computer. Fuck that.
Yeah. Nah,
You gotta buy enough for 2 computers and hope one works. And if it doesn't, good luck.
Yeah, pretty much. That's so sketchy. I don't know, but it's definitely very cool looking.
Yeah.
But yep, you just have to figure if it's worth or not.
how much is the aesthetic worth for you?
Yep, that's true. Like,
For me, I don't give a shit. If it works, aesthetics are a plus. That's all.
yeah,
Bonus.
that's true.
For me too.
I like looking at my computer. My setup's like all red. Well, not all red, but my RGB lighting is all red. So
Is it-
it would be cool if there was some like red liquid, running through it with
You know,
the
running
pipes
through.
and
A nice
everything.
red
But
neon.
yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. But is it worth it? Not really. I would definitely not say so. It's good. And that's another thing, right? Like, do you run your computer that hard where you need that much?
liquid cooling,
Yeah.
right? That much liquid cooling. I mean, if you probably already have your case fans and maybe an external fan.
Mhm.
How much do you really need?
Like, how much do you really need it? Like, it's almost always just for aesthetics, right? Like 100% for aesthetics.
Yeah, most times.
Yep.
Like,
Most likely.
You don't
Because it
really,
looks
you don't really need it.
What kind of workload would that be? 3D graphics, right?
And some intense
I would-
gaming. I don't know.
Or
I mean,
4K rendering.
It's
I think
real.
if you were gonna do that, wouldn't you just get a Mac?
Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, the only people that are gonna do that are gamers, right? That are gonna do that to their PCs. If you really
Yes.
think about it,
Yes.
people
Yeah.
that
Or not gonna
game,
block it otherwise.
yeah, like, there's no real reason. Like, that's the only people that really care about the way their computer looks is like gamers and like people, I guess, who work on their computers a lot. I don't know, or like that are in like computer science or something. I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass here, but that's what I figured. It's only gonna be
No.
gamers.
It is. I think it's being a lot more, I guess, normalized now where more people are getting RGB things, but
Yeah.
it's still primarily going to be people who are gaming. Like they're not your normie gamers aren't. They'll probably get an RGB rig, especially if they can get one pre-made or pre-built.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But they're not going to go and do all this custom liquid cooling shit and all that. Hi, mom.
Unless you really like all
I
the
have to run to the store. Do you need
computer things to it, right?
Yeah. This is true. What did she say? I think she's
It's all
just.
the peripherals and everything that comes with it that you're just like, oh, I want all of it.
Yeah, a
Right.
lot of peripherals too are trending towards that, like RGB,
RGB
and
now.
stuff.
It's going to become the norm pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see those gaming chairs?
Or
Oh,
things that are
gaming
not
chairs.
obvious.
Yep.
The gaming
Gaming
chairs have those
chairs.
LEDs, the RGB inside
Shit's
the
getting
little holes in the
crazy.
back.
Shit's getting crazy, bro.
Dude, I saw it. It's 300,
Yeah.
to get those. I was like,
I wouldn't.
what?
I wouldn't pay more than $100 for a chair, unless it's one of those like Herman Miller ones, where it's like real good.
I don't. Mine's just an office chair, like a high back executive chair, but this was a little over 100. But it's still good. I've had it for 4 years almost.
Yeah. My chair was only like $70, but it's definitely a $70 chair. I can tell you that much. I can
think
tell
mine's
you
like
that
10.
much.
Mine is the most expensive then.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, like, it's good for your back, I guess. I don't know, but like, when do I ever need to like recline that much when I'm gaming? I guess if I'm like watching something, maybe. If I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't
You
really.
don't play those farming games where you're just like,
Yeah, I don't know.
Bro,
Like-
if I wanted to play a farming game like that, I would just pick up a mobile game and go in bed.
Yeah, true. True. This is true. That's what mobile games are for, to chillax. This
turn
is
on
very
turn
true.
on the auto farming mode and just do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Once I get a new phone, that's what's gonna happen with, or a better phone. I'm gonna do that with Genshin.
Yeah,
100%.
that's why I got a new phone so I could play Wild Rift when it comes out.
Ooh,
Oh snap!
That's part of
that's
the
a-
reason. And the other reason is that my phone was dying. It was shit. So I mean,
my
this is
phone is shit. What phone do you
it's a-
have?
I have the S20.
Oh, you got
Samsung
you got
Galaxy.
the flagship. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have
What did you have
the
before?
I had the S7. That was a pretty big upgrade. It was a pretty
Yeah,
big
So that
jump.
is a massive upgrade.
That's what I have. I have an S7.
Yeah, so it was real nice because like
it is
the-
slow as shit.
yeah, the S20 has like it has like 144 hertz and shit. I was like, I don't
really? Oh,
even,
my
or maybe it's
That's
one,
better than some
maybe it's
monitors. That's
120, and I'm like,
Still, that's
holy
like,
shit,
oh,
it looks so good. Maybe
How
it's
big is
just
The screen? How many inches? is
it's
the
like the
screen?
same. It's like the same as the S7.
Oh. No, it's a taller and thinner, I think.
It might be a little bit taller, but there's no like buttons. It's like all screen pretty much.
Oh.
So-
nice and sleek.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's what they were actually heading toward
Yeah.
recently.
I really
It's been
like
going to
that.
all screen.
The edgeless bezels.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like is, I don't know if you can see it. There's like that hole
hole
for
in
the
the middle?
camera. Yeah, for the camera.
Yeah.
I don't really like that. So when you are actually watching like a video that you can
Full screen.
yeah,
there's
full
this little-
screen is like a little like yeah, like when I'm playing like Genshin on my phone, it's like it's always just there, and I'm kind of bothered by it. But that's the price to pay, right? I know
Yeah.
I know the S21 that's coming out. It doesn't have that, and a couple other phones I think they don't even have. It's like full screen with the waterfall display and everything, but it doesn't have the pinhole for the camera, which I think is really cool.
All right, time to wait.
Yeah.
You'll live a little
I
bit
mean,
longer.
I mean, there's always gonna be a better phone, right? That's the thing. Like they're
Every
always
year,
there's
one
they're
after
always
the
coming out with like new stuff, right? So I was just like, I bit the bullet, and I was just like, I'm just gonna get it, whatever.
Yeah, because
there's-
you can. I mean, eventually you can upgrade again if you have to.
Yeah,
and
there's
trade in, right?
there's always gonna be a better phone. Yeah, and I have like the trade plan. So
The yearly struggle, man.
yeah, yeah.
I have tape on my case.
You have tape. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool.
My case was falling apart, so I was like, "Oh shit, I better tape it up."
Yeah, my case was falling apart too on my
I'm
S7.
like, I'm like, do I want to buy a new case? How long am I gonna have this phone
Yeah.
still?
That's what you got.
So it's just like, I'm just gonna tape it.
Yeah.
Creighton, what do you have? You have an iPhone, right?
Yep. I'm still rocking the 7. Dude, the 6 is. I think they said they're done supporting it next year. So I might have to get a new phone soon.
Yep.
You have a 7. That's a few gens back, actually.
Yeah, what are they on? Like 12
Yeah,
now?
working.
Yeah, right? They're 12? They're on 12?
Yeah, they're on 12. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure 13 is gonna be this year.
That's crazy.
Well, they do pump out one like every year, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Technology moves so fast. It's crazy.
it's actually wild.
You know what also moves fast? The price. The
That's
price
true.
range.
Dude, my phone is like 2K, I think.
Oh,
Or maybe it was one. Maybe it was 1K. I don't know.
Okay,
It was like
I
maybe
think-
it was like 1200. I don't know.
Bro,
I-
if it's 2K, there's no way in
I
hell
was
I'm
like-
fucking spending
'cause-
more on my phone.
Because I
than
couldn't
my-
I couldn't yeah I couldn't get a trade
crazy.
up. I couldn't get a trade up because I switched plan. I went from Sprint to T-Mobile, so
T-Mobile,
I
baby.
couldn't do that because
oh,
that was I was on my mom's plan before, and now I'm on my own.
yeah.
So I couldn't like trade up phones or anything like that, and I didn't get
Yeah,
any
yeah.
credit.
You're basically starting a new contract. That's
Mhm.
why.
So yeah, so I didn't get. I had to pay full price for it. So,
Woo!
but because I did switch, we did get buy one get one free. So Rihanna got a new phone
Rihanna
too
also
for
has a
free.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so
Okay.
that's
So
like-
technically, it's like $600 a phone.
That's pretty worth.
Yeah, $600 a
good.
phone. Yep. So that was good. That was
Yeah.
because Rihanna was like, "This is really expensive. Do you really want to buy this one?" I was like,
Oh, we get one for free.
"Yeah, we get one for free." So
Like if you wanna
know.
if you wanna get maximum value out of buy one get one free, you get the expensive one.
Yep, exactly,
you
might as
well.
exactly.
You know, you're future proof for maybe
Yep.
3 years, 4 years.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be able to play Wild Rift on it. That's all I care about.
That's the main point.
Yep.
When does that release, by the way? Do you know?
I mean,
Is it this year?
it's in beta right now, but I don't know when it's releasing. They don't even have like beta in America. They don't have beta in NA, I don't think, which is really weird. But
Really? Okay.
I think it's closed off.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know.
I wonder if development slowed because of COVID. Maybe.
Maybe I'm sure everything
Oh.
slowed because of
It
it.
happens to most people, most companies that happen.
Yeah,
Development
because
slowed.
they kind of announced it like last year, right, with the 10-year anniversary for Riot.
Yeah.
Yes,
I think
they
that's
had
when
that
they
whole
first
thing where
announced
they're-
it. Yeah.
Right, because they announced that the Valorant when it was still called Project A. They had
Yeah.
the fighting game announcement,
That's
the
true.
MMO announcement. So
Mhm.
all of those, yeah.
Yeah, they have all of that coming.
So
Very
all of that,
excited.
I was super
Very
excited.
excited for what they have in
Angry.
store. Right's no longer gonna be a small indie company.
What do you mean? Their servers run like small indie companies.
Their client for their biggest games still runs like a small indie company, which is crazy. Fix your client, Rito. God damn. It's been shit for how long now? Yeah, I
Playing
got
it like the
Still shit.
I got so tired of it running like shit. I just put it in like the low spec mode, you know,
Low
where
spec
nothing
Yeah.
moves. I had it in like regular for like the longest time, and I was just, dude, I just want to load into the game, like, and I just want to be able to click through the different menus without it freezing up.
What is your GPU? Because mine works fine, and I'm not in low spec. What GPU do you have?
My GPU, I have a AMD RX Vega
Yeah, so your
64.
build's up AMD.
Yeah, I have
that's
an
right.
AMD GPU. I have a Intel CPU though. I have an i7.
Oh.
But I mean, maybe it might just be my GPU is the reason that my herbs
I
doesn't
heard
work
the
well.
GPU.
Yeah, that's
Herbs.
why. But
The lead
right,
client is shit in the bed.
it's so bad right now to get a new GPU. It's not
Yes,
worth. So
it's-
I'm gonna have
it's
to
gonna
wait.
be-
I'm just gonna have to suck it up.
You're gonna be waiting for a while, dude.
Hey,
You might as well
man.
check
Hey,
every
man,
so
how-
often.
How long did Preston have a shitty computer? I can wait. I can wait. Okay, Preston was playing on that thing for a while. Okay.
It's been like I think it was like almost a year.
Playing,
So I'm just
playing,
like,
yeah,
oh,
sure,
yeah.
playing.
Yeah. Preston finally can play other games. You
Or can
know.
only play ARAM.
Yep. Oh my god. That was so
Bro, you would not have
bad.
been able to play Genshin.
Yep, he wouldn't.
Oh,
I mean, he
that
has. If I don't know what kind of phone he has,
Oh,
but
his
I
phone,
know he
he
plays
does-
it on the
he
phone
plays
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep. Speaking of Genshin, new
Yep.
character did come out, Hu Tao. I heard that they
Ooh.
got like $3 million in sales in Japan when she came out, like the first day
Just
she
for
came
Hu
out.
Tao?
Yeah, I mean not just.
Oh,
Well, I mean
everybody swiped it.
in terms of sales, so people that bought like currency or whatever,
Primos, yeah.
like that's a lot of money.
Yeah. I mean, this is mobile games is I mean that's just where everything's at right now, especially
Yeah.
in places like JP and
Mhm.
JP is
think it's all of
huge in
Asia.
mobile games. I think KR also because
Yeah.
like commute like you people are gonna play that on the train, right?
This is true.
While during their commute. Some people's commutes are like 2 hours, so you just
Mhm.
that's something to do while you're
Yeah,
train.
and they all take like the train. They don't take they don't drive like here in America where
not America.
people just drive everywhere. So
They're also big on the gacha games.
Yes,
Yeah.
they do
Yeah.
enjoy that.
they're gambling.
KR and JP, all of them.
They legalized gambling.
Yep, that is insane to think about. Like
Yep.
how much money mobile, like I don't know. It sucks so much that a lot of games nowadays are implementing like loot boxes and.
Yep.
But that's the thing that makes money,
Microtransactions.
right? Like
Correct.
it makes
That's
them
why.
so much money, so it makes sense like in a business perspective. But I don't know.
Microtransactions are the way.
It does suck, when you'd buy,
For the consumers.
yeah, you'd buy
But you
a
know what?
game.
The
whole thing.
whales will make up for the free-to-play boys like us.
That's true.
The whales keep the game alive
That's true. That's very
Yep.
true.
for the free-to-players.
Yep.
Because like you're free to play, and the last two character banners that you pulled that you wanted, you got, right? Well, got you was a little bit unfortunate.
I mean, yeah. I mean, this is true. I buy the battle pass though. I'm not
Right,
completely
which-
free to play.
Okay.
So there
But
are
you're
there
not-
are
you're not
some
swiping for this
yeah,
right
You're not.
I'm not paying full on just money for gyms,
I just remember you trying to get gun getting G.
Yeah, that was really unlucky.
Ooh,
That's
man.
a gotcha game, right? But the rates are
Yep.
so bad on Genshin. It actually
the rates are
appalls me.
terrible.
It's pretty bad.
You have to
I've
you
heard.
have to pity
I've
again.
only heard.
Yeah, the rates are bad, and the amount of currency you get is really bad. So it's a very bad mix. But they did just have like a little, like a direct, like a Genshin direct, where they showed like the events for next patch. Which there's
Are
some
they
good
good?
stuff.
Look
Yeah,
any
there's some
better?
good stuff in there. I think we're getting like a bunch of Primo Gems. But,
Oh, nut.
but we'll see.
Nice.
So
Nice.
the next patch. So when does Ayaka come out?
I
Not
don't
for a
know.
while, right?
I don't think she's
Because
coming out for a while.
Then I might try to pull for Hutao then, because well, the thing is, I
Oh.
just got Kaching, right?
Yeah.
I spent my primos to get Kaching because that's all I wanted.
And your pity's reset too.
Yeah. The funniest thing is, I pulled Kaching, I played the next day, and then I stopped playing Genshin for like
Yeah.
a week because I'm playing. It's like, fuck it, I got the waifu, we're good.
Hey,
And
that's
then-
all that matters. I think a lot of
The
people do that.
gratification. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
But-
that's what it is, right?
Well, that and I got distracted by like herbs, and then now we also have
Yeah, that's true.
Pirate Mytho now. But
Mhm.
I'll go back to it afterwards. But yeah, I might pull for Hutao since I don't really need.
Dude, she's
the
like,
the new one coming out.
I love her so much. She's such a good character. She's like cute. She's strong. She does a shit ton of
She's
damage.
Pyro, right?
She's pyro, yeah.
Pyro Deeps.
Yep. She does so
Okay.
much damage.
I probably just have to
You-
replace Shanling, really.
Yeah, she's really good. And she's pretty easy to build because she scales off of max HP. So your artifacts
does
don't
it
have to be
feel-
like perfect.
How
It
does
feels
it
really
feel to be ahead of the curve now?
I mean, it feels really good. I'm gonna be ahead of the power creep curve for a couple patches, maybe if I'm lucky.
Wait, I have Bennett. That's actually really good because then I can have 2 Pyro.
But the thing,
Actually, I prefer Bennett Hutao.
the thing about Hutao is she gains more damage if she's at half HP. So
Okay.
Bennett's ult takes her 75, right?
Right.
So it's kind of, I mean, it works out kind of because you also get a damage buff from Bennett, right?
Damage buff from the double Pyro. Well, you get damage buff from Bennett, but and you have the double Pyro.
Yeah.
What's
So
it called?
yeah, so I have Bennett on my team, but you have to be careful about that because she does do more damage at half
Lower
HP or
HP.
less. Yeah, because her elemental skill does lower her HP by 25% of current HP, I think, or something. So
Okay. Wow.
Reduce HP. Holy moly, it's like D meta and bad. Let's
yeah,
go.
she does a lot of damage, but it's also kind of scary because you have to constantly teeter between that
Right, you have
low
to
H-
balance it.
But my Hutao does have a lot of HP. My Hutao has 30,000 HP, which is way
That's
more.
kind of
Okay.
bonkers. That's
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
a lot. So, and I haven't even maxed her artifacts yet, so she'll be stronger probably. But we'll see.
What do you run? Witch?
Killing.
Yeah, Scarlet Witch or
Which,
whatever
Witch
that one's called.
Flames,
Yeah, for Witch of Flames. Yeah.
4-piece?
Yep, 4-piece.
Okay. It
Yep.
makes sense.
Oh, but speaking of Scarlet Witch, Creighton, you have watched the WandaVision, right? Spot
Yep.
hasn't watched it.
I haven't. I'm probably not gonna watch it anyway. So.
Yeah, so I mean, we won't talk about it too much because spoilers. But it was really good. I really liked it.
Spoilers
I
alert.
give it like a solid like 9 out of 10 at at the very
Yeah,
least.
I
I thought it
agree.
was
How
really
many
good.
episodes was it?
It was 9.
Because
Just nine.
It was pretty
9.
good actually.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like hour long, 45 minutes to an hour type of thing.
Oh no, a lot of them were actually like 30
20,
minutes.
30?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the first episode was only because like it's so crazy. The credits are like 7 minutes long at the end.
Oh,
It's actually ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like literally 7 minutes. I'm not even joking. Like there will be like a little little bit during the credits of like what's happening in next episode or whatever. But it's
little
like
snippet,
it's
like
like
time on
it's like
YouTube.
7 minutes long. Like I'm not even
like
exaggerating.
seven-
It's so long.
It's like sitting through the movie credits.
Yeah, so
literally.
yeah, because
It's
it's
like a
such a
regular
like
movie
it's such a
credits.
wide scale like production, right? It's a high production, so it's like they have to include all of this shit, and it's you like I was like, oh, wow, this episode's 40 minutes, and it's actually like 30 minutes with 7 minutes of credits. I'm like, oh god, but it was really good. I really enjoyed it.
It was solid. Has that beginning, middle, and end, and
Yeah.
continues the MCU.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying it's kind of slow in the beginning, but I didn't feel that way too much. I mean, I feel like in the beginning it like kind of piques your
It was setting
interest.
the stage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely like there's some stuff in there. It's like, oh, what is gonna happen? You know, it's not just like slow. Like Steins Gate, if any of you guys have watched that, like Steins Gate is
I
so
have.
slow.
I
Steins
should.
Gate is so slow in the beginning. It's actually insane how slow it is. But I really enjoyed it.
Did
I
they leave
definitely think
space for? Sorry, did they leave space for an additional season, or they just cut it there?
I wouldn't say an additional season. They do set up for additional, because you know how the Marvel universe is all connected, right? So they do set up for the next Doctor Strange movie, which is the Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming some other. I'm assuming Captain Marvel too, maybe.
Yeah.
Um,
Probably, most likely. They kind of said it. I don't know if you guys watched Kimetsu no Yaiba, Demon Slayer.
mhm,
Nope, I
It's
didn't
kind of
watch
like that.
Yeah.
So it does the series of like whatever episodes, then it goes to the movie, and then it'll go back into the TV series again, basically.
Oh, it's kind of like Dragon Ball. It was like Dragon Ball Super. With Dragon Ball Super, they had the movie,
Oh, yeah.
the Battle of the Gods, and then the Dragon Ball Super anime went over everything that happened in the movie, which is weird because it's like watching the same thing, but the anime is in like lower quality, which is it's like lower animation quality, but whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, but I thought WandaVision was good. I'm excited for what they are going to be doing next in the Marvel universe.
What is that? Loki, I think it is. Or
Loki,
is it,
there's Winter Soldier,
Winter Soldier,
yeah, and the Falcon,
Falcon. Yep.
which should be
I think
really
that's the next
cool.
one.
I'm excited for that as well. Seeing WandaVision, pretty excited for all of that. Like, I was blown away by how good it was. Like, it was so good.
that good.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
so
it was
good.
that good.
It was
like
so
movie
good.
quality good.
It was
Like, they
so
didn't-
good. Like, I can't say that enough. It was like very good. Way better than The Mandalorian. Oh, Mandalorian was really good
Whoa,
too.
I heard good things
But
about
I
that
wouldn't
too.
say way better. I'd say I enjoyed it more than The Mandalorian.
Okay.
But
It's like 1 point away if we put it at like 8 or 9.
yeah,
I would
I'd
say.
I'd give Mandalorian like a 8.5, but WandaVision was definitely like a 9. And I'm pretty knowledgeable in both lores of both universes, so it's not because I'm leaning more towards one way than the other in terms of world
Yeah.
building and stuff. But to be fair, Star Wars, the new Star Wars movies are complete ass, in my opinion.
That's all. That's what I've heard about the new thing.
I didn't enjoy it as much.
But yeah,
God.
it's
Hot garbage.
Marvel got their shit together. Star Wars, Lucasfilms, you guys gotta work on that a little bit. But
Step up your game.
I mean, I think a part of it is probably because like Marvel, they had like the whole thing planned out, right? But with Star
Yeah.
Wars, it was like someone else doing the first 6, and then a totally different,
Right. Correct.
like you know,
Person.
and it spanned like a whole bunch of time, right? Like it's
Yeah.
not like Marvel where I don't know when Iron Man came out, maybe like 2008, maybe I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas Star Wars 4 came out in the 90s, I think.
No,
80s?
70s.
Is it
70s or
80s?
80s?
I think I'm pretty sure it was 70s.
Is it 70s? I don't know, but it spanned a lot of time, right? A New Hope. So I
Yeah.
mean,
It was 77.
77
Yeah,
down.
70.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
oh yeah, no, I was
50
thinking,
years,
I was
bruh.
thinking like
Almost 50 years.
because the Phantom Menace came out, so that's what I was thinking about.
That was
Phantom
90s.
Menace, yeah,
That
came
was
out in,
90s.
I think it was like
Or
99.
2000.
It was like 99 or 2000. So
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of gaps in between. Like, so I mean, people don't even like the 1, 2, and 3. So I mean, Star Wars is kind of in a rough spot, but you know, Disney might be able to work their magic. Who knows?
Maybe.
I believe.
Papa
believe.
Disney.
It's just not going to be the Skywalker series anymore. That's
mean-
what we know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's we'll see. We'll see what happens. They are probably gonna plan a whole bunch of things. I don't know what they're gonna be doing with it, but
They must have something planned. Otherwise,
I'm sure they do. But I haven't kept up because I'm so like the only thing that I've watched that I've liked recently is Mandalorian. So you know, like
Don't
I
worry,
said,
Marvel will make up for that for the
Yeah.
in between.
like Marvel has a bunch of good stuff coming out, right? Like they have Spider-Man and they have Black Widow, Doctor Strange, Falcon and Winter Soldier, and Loki. So they have a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
in the works.
Yep.
yeah. It's all planned. I'm sure they finished like 3 of the series already, and they're just trickling it out for
Yeah.
viewers and
Oh,
people.
that would be smart. That would be
Yeah.
smart.
I mean, they don't want to blow their load too fast, you know.
Right. You wanna go slow,
And
easy. You wanna pace yourself.
I'm sure Pandemic has hit production real hard too.
Oh,
Especially
yeah, for
because
sure.
Mhm.
you can't really, unless everybody's getting tested all the time, you know.
I mean, like even if they do, like, I'm sure they have to get tested like every day, right?
Yeah. Because if you
So
go in
that's
there,
like a lot of
you-
time.
yeah.
Oh, did you hear that someone at the Team Liquid facility tested positive?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
So
that's
that one
not
too.
Yeah, so Team Liquid, someone tested positive, so I think they're all working. They're all the players probably played from home today, I assume.
Maybe. Wow.
That sounds rough.
Yeah.
Third org in the league scene.
Yeah,
so
it
far,
was COG. What was it? COG first?
CLG was first.
Yeah. Yep.
They do a lot of
Shit's
outside
crazy.
activities or something, or
Well,
they just go to the arenas
They all
to
go.
play against
Yeah.
them?
Facilities where they practice.
Yeah.
usually.
So
They have
each
scrims and stuff.
each org has like their own facility to play and
Yeah.
scrim and
Or
stuff in.
house, right where they.
Oh,
practice.
I don't think they do game houses anymore. I think that's like a.
Oh, is that dead? Is
I
that
think
is
so.
is that a boomer thing?
I think so.
Is that a boomer thing?
I think so. Yeah. I mean,
They've graduated to
yeah.
a better
That
infrastructure.
was some good content though. Like watching all of that, like in like TSM Legends and
Yeah, back in the day.
yeah, like
Yep.
all of them living together and pumping out pretty cringe like shorts and stuff. Those are some good old days. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed that. That was fun. But we're coming up on an hour and 45 minutes here.
Dang.
Yeah, we've
Nice.
been on for quite a while. It's pretty easy actually. Kind of just segued through a lot of different things.
There's a lot of news to go over, especially
yeah.
since this is the first.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went over a thing.
Anything else you guys want to talk about?
How I'm shitting on you in fantasy.
Duh! Wait, we're not even playing. I'm playing against Void. Okay, relax
against-
with that. I ain't getting shit on by no one. I got all of CLG, baby. Let's go, Faith
Yeah, they
Age.
popping off now.
Oh man,
You're actually gonna be Void this week, dude.
am I actually? Is CLG playing
Consolation
right
bracket.
now? Oh my god, in the consolation
play it.
bracket.
CLG played it plays last today. but-
Yep. Oh man, we'll see. Dude,
Good luck, good luck.
It's such a rough. I was like looking at my team. I was like, this team's pretty good, and I just shit.
Yeah, on
my
paper,
team,
your team
my
was
team,
good.
my
You
team
had
shit the bed.
someday.
But
you had
Sunday
something
I
weird.
had
Who's your jungler? Because I know you had Jensen.
fuck, who did I have? I don't even remember who my did I have Spica? I think I had Spica was my original jungler.
Okay, and then you had
And
Jensen.
then I had Jensen, and then I have Deathly, and then I had to pick up Smoothie because I didn't have any good
Because
ones.
you have it support, yeah.
But
That's right.
but then yeah,
On paper, you're pretty good.
Sunday's
then
not
Sunday,
a
and then
points player. Yeah, It's
then
unfortunate. Team
doing
Liquid had a pretty not so
rough
good
start at
early
first.
start, yeah.
Yeah. At
So
first,
after winning
they
the
had-
lock-in
they had a-
tournament,
they kind of they had
yeah,
a 1-2 week, right? So
yeah. So that was unfortunate. But
Ooh, gosh.
we'll see. I don't even know how it. So after this week, me and Void are just done.
I don't know. I think so because it doesn't look like there's a. It just says for fifth, right?
All right, who
So
wants? Who wants
six-
Jensen, baby? I'm selling my players.
I
Do you
got
want?
players, I don't
Yeah.
play players.
Oh man. Oh, another thing I did want to talk about was Monster Hunter Rise as well. It's coming out this month. I don't think you're too interested in that, right, Splat? You don't.
I only played Monster Hunter Portable Second on PSP. This is a long time ago, and I only had it in Japanese. So
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for that game.
I
It
know
looks
a
pretty
lot of my
good.
friends are actually. I'm pretty sure Charles will play it. Void will probably play it.
Yeah, the demo was pretty good.
gonna be-
I enjoyed it.
Is that going to be on PlayStation only, or
No, it's
No,
Switch.
Switch.
It's gonna be on
Oh,
Switch
Switch
and
only.
then timed exclusive until what was it, Creighton? Like next year?
Next
It's
year.
on Steam.
Yeah.
wait? You have to buy it
PC?
twice if you want it on PC.
Yep.
Yeah, most likely.
So it's
Ew.
timed
'Cause
exclusive.
That's how world works.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
put
It's
it
the
on
same thing.
Switch? It's not on PlayStation.
No, it's on
No.
Switch.
Wow, that's kind of weird.
Nintendo paid out the timed exclusive
Yep.
for this
Wow.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the game looks really good. It plays really well. I was
On
actually pretty
Switch?
surprised. Yeah, I didn't have any problems playing with it. But that's the demo.
How long was the demo?
It's like a couple of
Really?
missions.
Boss battle?
Yeah,
Okay.
you get like a couple of missions, and the hardest mission
How
you
many
get
areas
to.
do you get to go to?
It's like
Just
one.
one.
It's one
One,
area.
it's just one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
So
there's
just
a
use
lot
one
of
of-
probably
there's a
like the
couple
five or
there's a
six
couple
or
different monsters in the last mission. You
Okay.
can fight like two different big monsters.
Okay.
I'm pretty excited. It looks pretty good. It is looking like Japanese style inspired kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like feudal Japan
going
kind
for-
of.
Oh, like old.
Yeah. So I'm pretty excited for it. I know Creighton, you're probably pretty excited about it too, right?
For definitely play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm debating though if I should get it this year because I do want it for the PC. You can
Yeah,
definitely
it's-
tell.
It's gonna look really good on the PC, I think.
So
Right now, you can tell.
So
is
You
it
can tell
going
it's gonna be on.
one account that you can cross?
I don't know.
No.
I doubt
have
it
to start
because
all
it
over
wasn't like that with
That's
Monster
some
Hunter
big
World. Yeah. Yeah, that's the I was thinking about playing it on Monster Hunter World because I don't have a PS4 online anymore. So I was thinking about buying it on Steam, but having to restart sounds so boring. Like from the
Sounds like a
beginning. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to go and get your hunter rank up and
Mhm,
everything.
Yep. You have
Oh,
to kill
God.
all the
You have to
easy
farm all your mats
monsters.
again?
Yep, yep.
Oh god.
So, but the thing about buying it on PC was they give you like this special armor set, right? That's like pretty stacked, so that you can kind of
Yeah.
breeze through the beginning content.
Yo, it's super
Um,
stacked.
Yeah,
You can
so
definitely get to Iceborne real fast
it's just
So you can play
the matter of killing all those things.
and getting all the materials again. Yeah.
So they're making it so you can play on Switch for a little bit, and then if you want to go and get the PC version, you just get the fast 6 boost type of thing.
Probably, yeah, it's probably gonna be how it is. Yeah.
Yep. That's exactly.
But I mean, that's
We'll
just
see, though.
kind
Yeah,
of
you have to buy 2 games.
Yeah,
60 bucks?
pretty much.
Once
Yep.
again.
Yeah. So I think I'm probably gonna buy it on Switch because playing Monster Hunter on the go sounds pretty
Yeah,
good.
that's one of the things I liked about Portable, which is the only one I really played on. But all the other ones I've seen were on like a console, right?
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
played Portable Second, which is PSP, and that was pretty fun.
Yeah,
But
this is true. Yeah, the PSP was so good, like we were talking about earlier. Such
yeah,
a
it's
good
such
console.
a great console.
So
And
good
the-
console. Rest.
PSP was
Rest in
good. Vita
peace.
was not as good.
I
Vita was
didn't even.
worse.
I didn't even have a Vita.
I didn't, but I didn't need one because I had
Yeah,
PSP.
the PSP was just good enough. Like you had all your JRP. There's so much good JRPGs on the PSP. So much
Gotta
good
bring
all
game.
that
Yep.
back.
Oh, so much
The
good
good old
shit.
days.
All right. Anything else you want to talk about? Any other topics or anything? Because we are coming up on almost 2 hours now. This is crazy.
I got nothing else. Not really.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
And I think it was a pretty good first run.
Yeah, that was a good first run. That was pretty good. We didn't even have that much topics. I didn't even think we'd get this long, but
This far, I mean, we rambled about a
And
lot
yeah,
of
we
things.
we did ramble
We even
about
go
a
over
lot of
like
things.
what,
The tangents are a strong point in
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, we didn't even go through. Well, I mean, we kind of touched on almost
talk about the name
everything.
here? Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
You explain what where the name came from?
yeah. Oh, I mean,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, kind. Oh, did I even explain where the name came from? Not
I don't
really.
remember. I don't know if you did. That's
Well,
how
you just kind of described how we're all from the island
Oh
and
yeah.
stuff.
Well, high ping. It's like high.
I think
High. It's HI because that's
postal
Hawaii, and
code for
then
Hawaii.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not the postal code, dumbass. What the hell? Oh yeah, I guess the post. I guess it's an abbreviation for Hawaii. So
Yeah.
and then high
HI,
ping,
yep.
yeah, because we're all lagging in our brains.
I perma brain lag, by the way.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was pretty good. I enjoyed it. That was fun.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
a
know
good
if
start.
I don't know if maybe I'll start streaming regularly eventually. I have a baby, so probably
This is
not.
good.
But
I know, right? Every time I cry,
all right,
you'll be like that
so
guy.
yeah. Anyone who doesn't follow you guys, what's your guys' like socials and stuff if they want to find more of your shit? I'm at Japanese Noodles, same as my Twitch. I think I'm Japanese Noodles on everything. Instagram, Twitter, not Facebook, obviously, but don't follow me on Facebook, please.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, don't even send me friend requests on Facebook, please. I don't go on there. I'm too scared. What about? Oh, Creighton, you're good, right?
Just Twitter, if anything, at Kainkai, KhainKheye.
Okay.
That's about it.
Splat. What about you?
Mine's the same for everything. You're not gonna be able to follow me anyway because I'm blocked. If I know you, sure, I'll throw up a mutual, but it's splat with 4 A's and 2 T's. My Twitch is the same thing. Instagram, all that jazz is the same. But unless I know you, sorry, bud, you guys are gonna be kind of jammed. Looking from the outside.
All right. Well, I don't care if you know me. I'm a social media whore. Just go ahead and follow me. Thank you. Send me a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. But I think that's gonna be it for us. Thanks for watching, whoever's watching. We'll see you. We're gonna try to do this every other week, so twice a month.
Yeah, bi-weekly.
So
See you
catch us
close to the
there.
Monster Hunter release.
Yeah, that's true. Make sure to follow the stream to get notified. Follow Twitter, follow my Twitter, all that good stuff to get notified on the next podcast. Yep, and we will be releasing this on YouTube. It will be coming to Spotify, Apple Music, and all that stuff, but not yet. I have to.
Is it actually?
Yeah, it will be eventually, but I have to like get approved on Spotify and stuff. Yeah, and I have to have a first episode out before I can do all that. So
Obligations.
yep.
Right.
So
Yeah,
be on the lookout for that. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.
Catch you guys later.